What's up? Anybody here? Probably not. 0-0 on the counter. Excuse me. The Midwesternness has hit me. Counter, not counter. Because, kitchen counter, counter. Nobody heard that because nobody's here. How does this sound? Hmm. Trying to hear this live stream. Trying to hear this live stream. Okay. Just making sure, man. I got fans on. I'm just making sure it's not too crazy. Oh. 4 people are in here. What's going on, the 4 people that are showing up? What did I just do? Okay. Stang domination. What's going on, man? Was that like afternoon there? I'm just kidding. It's like 5 o'clock out there. I know. What? Let me see. There we go. I got. Shit. Y'all seen my little. God dang it. I hate this stupid thing. What's up there, crybaby?
Well, it was nice seeing you. You have a good night.
Yeah. Okay. 5:02. Yeah. 3 hours behind us, man. I've never actually had to go against the grain on the time ever. I've always been in Eastern or Central time because I had to go to Chicago.
Chicago for
you
what?
You losers are always an hour behind. I said I've never had to cross time zones
Oh God!
except Central and.
Who's the whiner now?
Well, I'm not whining. I'm just saying.
It sure sounded like whining to me.
Because Stang D are out in San Diego, man.
Yeah, that's a haul.
Nah, my great grandma lived in Michigan City, so we always went there. They're always an hour behind.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
There is no scenario at all.
Just about 4 minutes left on your order.
That you see possible of you going.
Well, look at it this way. What's it going to cost me?
Well, the same thing it costs you every year. Let's not go in. Come on.
Yeah, okay, which is easily $1,000. I got $1,000 just to throw around.
You have it for the last 6 years in a row. Yeah.
Well, like I said, situations have changed.
Barely. You make it sound like you got laid off.
Yeah, we got put down to 7 hours a week.
That's not laid off.
7 hours a day. Yeah, but you don't make as much money.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, it's just not worth it to me.
Ah, okay. So now we're staying domination. We're talking about his. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Abandoning cheap ass not wanting to go to Ford Takeover because his hours got cut by 1 hour per day of
Yeah.
work.
That's a lot, man. And it's been going on for a while. So
You could still survive it. You can. You just don't want to now. Now I'm convinced.
no, it's just not. I'm not justifying spending $1,000 to go to Tennessee.
Yeah, no way is right. No effing way.
Yeah, no effing way I'm going.
Yeah. Like I said, it's been great talking to you. We'll see you later.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like you said, it adds up. It does.
Don't you wait, are you part of the Best Western like program, rewards program where you get points?
Dude, I don't stay enough at hotels to do shit like that.
That's the thing though, with Best Western points over the last 5, 6, whatever years you stayed there.
I love how you go into the math every time.
The points don't expire, bro.
Yeah, but I don't. I stay what Best Western once a year.
Yeah, okay, now multiply that times 5 or 6, however many it's been. I bet you probably have enough for a free stay or two and not even know it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, who's
Mike.
the bully? Who's the bully?
The only person that's on screen, that's who. Don't mute your mic, damn Billy.
I did. I had gas.
No. Well, I'm going to bully you too then.
And that'd be okay.
Bama, if he's not coming, you better make it.
Dude, I'm taking care of my mother. What you want me to do?
Find somebody to watch her for 3 days.
Gary's
You
not
know, I'll call the dog kennel and they can take care of her.
There you go. Sure, they got luxury suites, luxury kennels.
And Gary said he's not going because I'm not going.
Oh, he's only. Yeah, whatever, Buttercup.
And then Barbecue Mike's not going.
No, that's no big loss.
Damn, man.
On your eating? Yeah.
Did you hear that cold breeze just freaking go through?
Hey, I'm giving everything back I've gotten over the last 9 days.
9 days.
I came loaded for bear today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't get soaked pumping gas.
No, but my motor got well. It didn't get soaked. It got wet.
Ask Mike. That whole thing happened in like I don't know 50 seconds. Went from some wind
See, there you go.
Went for some wind blowing to me putting the freaking hose in my damn tank.
Look at that last comment.
It started raining and then started raining sideways. It's 1 year calmed down, Buttercup.
No, the last comment.
Or the last one.
If Stang D goes, would you go? No, I can't justify $1,000. I'd like to go. I mean, I'd like to see you guys, but it's just $1,000, man. I can't do it.
Mike, you know I'm messing with you, bro. Wait, 153, 450. How do you justify? So Thursday into Friday and Saturday. So if you were to get down there Thursday, that's 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days. You're looking at about $600.
Not for the hotel.
Yes.
It'd be like 450, wouldn't it? It's only 150 a night.
It's always $600.
Yeah.
There you are.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
So,
Then you got gas. Then you got food.
okay, bring down some ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Then you got to put up with Sublime.
Oh, that don't cost anything, man. That's free.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I don't charge for that.
Yeah, he didn't charge me while I was in Detroit. So
You should have charged him because he was out of town.
I mean, I'll tell you what though, Gary did take us on that loop several times. Holy crap. mean,
Oh, yeah. You've done that before, though, right?
yeah. I mean, my clutch pedal ain't heavy, but geez, I was
Oh,
getting
that's
tired.
right.
I was
Yeah, I
getting tired
forgot
of
about that.
that shit. Stop and go traffic.
I forgot you got an old school clutch.
Oh man. And some of the people were hilarious. The guy holding the baby up.
Oh, I know.
He goes, just give us a little baby burnout.
What?
That's funny.
Are you
Yeah.
shitting me?
Yeah, he had a sign. He was holding up a sign that said the baby wants a burnout.
How old was the baby? Like it would remember the burnout?
No.
He was probably 2 or 3. I'd say he's probably 2, but yeah, we weren't doing that. The freaking cops were busting people for doing stupid shit like that.
You know what? You could have just said, okay, you want a baby burnout? Here's a diaper.
Well, what was funny was I was driving along, and all of a sudden, because we were all in a line, all of a sudden to the side of me, I seen a Wayne cop just pull up suddenly by this truck that was on the my right hand side, and I was like, "Oh shit, he's gonna pull him over!" And they started going in front of me, not in front of me, but in the right lane in front of me.
Yeah.
And then as they're pulling up, I'm behind Sublime, and Sublime decides to take this moment to fucking gun it. I was like, no, don't do that. But luckily, he was already involved in pulling that dude over.
Well, he wasn't involved. He turned on the lights right after I gunned it, and
Yeah, I know.
he'd already made up his mind that he was pulling over that pickup. Thank God.
Dude. I was
Yeah.
like, good timing on that one, dumbass.
That's why you need some CB radio. Don't do it now.
Yeah. But would I have keyed the mic?
Say what?
But would I have keyed that mic to sell him?
Oh well, that's true.
Oh.
That's kind of like the red light you was at. It's green, bitch. Bye.
Oh boy, here we go.
He's saying the guy with the baby was probably a cop
Yeah.
Yeah,
in traffic.
I wouldn't put
Undercover
it past him. Undercover baby.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He was probably the baby was probably worse for ice.
The baby was holding the handcuffs. In case you needed them.
So line you work today or just sat at home and done nothing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Did
worked
you
today.
change your name?
Did I change my name? No, I didn't hear it. When you said my name, it was I'm driving, so when you said my name, I didn't even hear it. Cut out for a second. Yeah, I worked today. Gave some estimates. Yeah, the last estimate I went to, freaking way south, dude, like an hour and 20 minutes south of my house, probably 2 hours south of our office. And he had a 56. Shame it was a 4-door Bel Air mint, dude, for sale. And then another guy gave an estimate today, had a 69 Nova with a 409 or something like that in it. That thing looked pretty cool.
409. Yep.
So yeah, a couple nice cars today.
I see it's supposed to be. It may get bad in your area tomorrow.
Yeah, the late mid morning.
Yeah, there's a show over here in Greenville, but I don't.
Oh, sure, you go to those shows.
60. What are you talking about? There's 20 minutes up the road.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
It doesn't require me to freaking buy a hotel.
Okay, well, sleep in your car.
Oh my god.
Here, how about this? I'll get a room that's got a freaking 2 beds. You can stay in my room.
Yeah, no.
How's that?
Bunky don't want the coffee.
Oh, Jesus.
Bucky said he'll buy his own coffee.
There you go. That's taking care of more than half your price.
Oh my God.
Consider it. That's all I'm saying.
All I gotta say, Funky, if you do that, wake up very early, go on outside and let them do the baster and get it over with.
Oh my God. Shut the fuck up.
Can you do the breakdown? Breakdown? That's amazing.
See? He says, man, you got to hop on that offer.
I don't know.
Now you're just looking at gas and food.
Oh my God.
And then more gas.
You hate this because I almost put you in a position that you can't say no.
Oh, I can say no. Oh, we're losing them, Johnny.
Oh, so
Yeah. Try it again.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
He said, looks like you're going now. I didn't agree to anything.
The first thing I would do, though, Funky, when you walk in the room, search the whole room.
For what?
Under the bed, everything, and make sure there's no basters, no coffee, nothing.
Oh my God.
Got this fascination.
I really don't drink coffee.
This dude must freaking dream about turkey basters and what kind of coffee he's going to stick in it.
Well, it's just
Let me ask you
You're talking
this.
about Bama, right?
He's doing
Yeah,
it
he's
so
talking about
much that he loves it so much, but now he's not getting any more kicks out of it. So now he's putting the grounds in the coffee because he wants to feel a little abrasion.
No,
Wait, I know you're not talking about me
because I
here.
never heard it till Kim told me. Yeah, he's talking about me.
Yeah, okay.
Remember, hillbillies looked up, he gave us that definition. It came from Alabama.
Yeah.
Ooh, track hawk. Just saw
That was
track
funny,
hawk.
Funky. When I saw that and read it, the first thing I thought of, damn, Funky.
What's up, Dale?
Really, dude, you're gonna pull. Oh my God.
What's up, Dale? And how's the adventure?
And then you're gonna speed up when I pass your ass. You dumb mother.
Pass your ass.
Pass his ass. Fucking
your
guy
ass.
pulls out in front of me. He turns out in a 2-lane road. I'm in the left lane. He turns right out to the left lane, accelerates like a freaking dead person. Then when I go around him, all of a sudden, oh, hold on, buddy. I can find the throttle now. I'll speed up so you can't pass me.
Oh, I thought you said slap his ass.
No. What's up, Dale?
You pull out in front of me, I'm gonna spank you.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to start raining at 4 p.m. exactly when that car show starts.
Come out tomorrow?
Yeah. That's bullshit.
Yeah, we know how reliable the forecasts are up there.
Well, we got this big body of water that changes things.
Wait, say that again. I went through a dead zone. Say it again.
I said we got this big body of water that changes things.
Oh. Yeah, but that's by you. Yeah, but I'm talking about like where we were this past weekend.
Well, sometimes it throws it
that was nowhere near. Yeah, okay.
And then you got the stink coming from Chicago.
It's only like what, the second biggest lake in the world or whatever.
Yeah. That ain't no lake. That's a damn ocean.
It looks like it when you're standing at the shore.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Here he is.
No, what's up, Sally?
Sally.
Yeah. That's his new name.
Salty Sally?
No, just Sally.
Oh.
Where the hell you get Sally?
You don't remember Wednesday night?
Nah, that was 2 nights ago, bro.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind.
All right, I'm just about to pull up to my house with my Lou Malnati's pizza, so I'm gonna go eat and then I'll hop back in later.
Nothing I've never had.
All right, we'll see you next week there, Sublime.
Say what?
We'll see you next week.
Oh yeah, okay, whatever.
Take it easy, blah.
Well,
All right, we'll see
Dang
you guys.
D, what's up, buddy?
Yes.
What's up, Woody? Barbecue Mike. That motherfucking hillbilly Bama. What's up, Dale?
Well-deserved hillbilly.
well deserved. It was wrote in the paper in the 1930s. No, I think it was earlier than that, wasn't it, Funky?
See, I don't know. I don't remember, but I would have banked on hillbilly coming from West Virginia,
Yep, I would too.
Same here.
where my ancestors are from. Well, my dad
Right.
was there, so.
Yeah, you got to excuse me if I don't talk much right now. I'm eating. So.
Oh,
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. My dad was from West Virginia too, so it is what it is.
I'm eating the calzone.
Calzone. Damn. Sounds good.
It is.
Dangs, what's going on, dude?
What's up, Alder Stains? How you doing, buddy?
What up,
Got
Woody?
me Stangs in the sweatshop Gary took us in.
What was that, a restaurant?
No, what's that freaking Gary walked, he got up and walked, and while we were sitting over by the cars, and then he found the vault, the Ford vault, because I had signs. He goes, "Hey, come over here." So we follow Gary, and it was in the Ford's parking garage. They had all their the stuff that their prototypes and everything out there.
Right.
So we go into the garage. He goes, "Yeah, I figured we'd go in here, get out of the sun. Sure, it's cooler in here." It wasn't. It was like a sauna. And as I'm walking around, I was like, "Dude, I think I'm sweating more in here than I was outside." He goes,
Yeah, because outside you can feel the breeze blow up under that sunbed right there. There's nothing.
He goes, "I know it. I know." And there was some woman walking there because she was way too old to be wearing like a bikini top and
do what now?
She was way too old to be wearing that and not the greatest shape, I guess you could say. She was walking around and Gary walks by her a few minutes later. He's like, "Holy crap." He goes, "I'm sweating like a whore in church." And that lady like
That's hilarious.
They had some cool stuff in there they didn't have out before. Like, I thought it was cool because when you ever see that movie Rampage with The Rock, with that big monkey.
Oh yeah.
That's where they showed off their prototype Bronco.
Mm-hmm.
In that movie. They had that there. Because when I seen that movie, that's the coolest thing about the movie. I thought was the Bronco that was in there. I was like, that's a fucking cool Bronco, you know. They had that in there. I just made a short on it.
And I don't understand why didn't they bring that Bronco to the market? Because that Bronco would have sold a hell of a lot more.
That thing was cool. It is cool, but yeah. And then I just put a video out, not too long ago, of the 1993 Cobra R #1.
I seen the listing for it, but I deleted it. I didn't watch it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was cool.
Because I'm not one of the Fox body purists that thinks the Cobra R is anything special. I never have thought it's nothing special.
No, it's just a regular Cobra. It was stripped down a little bit, but at the same time, they're super rare. So, and that's the #1 serial number. So that's what makes
for that one to still be around, which it's in Ford's private collection. That's the reason why it's still around. But it's cool that they've kept that and kept it in such good shape and stuff like that.
You can't drive it. I don't want it.
You can drive it. They just don't allow nobody to.
I just what I just said.
gotta understand that's number one that come off the assembly line. People usually don't drive those cars. Like look at the Corvettes and shit that are built. That's number one. I mean, you look at people like the NASCAR owner Rick Hendrick. There's no telling how many of those number one ZR1s or Z06s or special edition fucking Corvettes he's got. They just go right into his private collection because they are number one. The value is not in driving it. The value is hold on to it, save it, and that's something that will appreciate big time.
Yeah. And then when you die, your kids sell it, and oh well.
Yeah, they get their big payday.
Yeah, and that's it.
But what they didn't have there? They didn't have the 1992 prototype Mustang Cobra convertible.
Oh, dude, yeah. I don't know. I don't think I've seen that.
The Georgia Snake, Well,
I guess either you're joking with me or I just have not seen that.
You don't know of that story?
No, I've never heard of it either.
Willie Boy says he's got a 1992 prototype Vert.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes.
And the freaking dude who's in charge of the whole thing, the project back then, goes, "There's no such thing."
Yeah, you're right. I remember now when you said that.
Got this paperwork and stuff saying it. Everybody makes fun of him. He bans people and blocks people on Facebook and all that. And then it got to a point to where, and I made this meme. It has this Jesus like peeking out from the side, and it said something else. And when I seen it, I was like, I have an idea. So I put in one of the Facebook groups that Jesus peeking out, and it says, "I saw what you did when you." It said, "I saw what you did when you put those Cobra emblems on your '92 Vert."
Yeah. Now that you say that, I remember years ago when I first started watching you guys. I remember that now.
And everybody was freaking laughing at that one, man. That got a lot of circulation on that one. And then after that, I think that's what inspired the Facebook page, the 92 Cobra convertible Vert bashing page. So there's a little page dedicated to bashing that thing. Hey, look, Gary is absent. Oh, there he is.
Well, the one car I was glad to see there, and it was up under that vault place that y'all went, is the car that I just watched a video on that they were actually getting ready for that event. And that's that it's either a 01, 02, or 03, I can't remember. It's like the Boss 429, but it had the V10 in it, the the silver one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only one that was ever made, and I just watched a video of how they've hidden that car over the years to try to preserve it, so Ford wouldn't send it to the fucking crusher because they only made the one.
351.
Yeah, that was a badass car, dude.
It's a Boss 351. What's up, Barbecue Mike and everybody? Ultra Standings, woohoo!
Yeah, because I just watched a video on that. They were getting that. They put out a YouTube video on it. They were getting that car. Matter of fact, Rev and Evan done the video on it. They were getting that car ready for that show. So.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it was there last year.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So they didn't have anything on the inside. It'd have been better if they maybe like got one of the big industrial fans and just blew some air in that place. But,
yeah, yeah.
But you had the sweating like a whore in church down here.
Yeah, he just told us that. I thought that was freaking hilarious.
Oh, I thought my hands got sweaty when I jerked off, but man, they were bad in there.
Oh, shit.
Good God.
Man,
well, the only person that would enjoy hearing you say that would be Bama.
I guess I'll take that back.
But anyhow, yeah, that was they taught that car at 351. Boss, I don't understand it because it had a V10 in it.
Exactly, and I didn't understand that either. But
yeah, it was there last year.
Oh, they had it outside last year?
Yeah,
I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah, it was there. That freaking their version of like the Volkswagen bus. That thing is cool.
You talking about that stream?
Yeah, it's Streamliner or whatever.
God, dude,
That thing was amazing.
It was.
Well, Funky, what is your take on that? Since I already know Gary's because he just told us the other night about it. What was your take on that? Like that concept of the 51 Merc or 50 Merc, the black one.
Oh, the one that was there?
Yeah, the one that was in that vault that y'all went in there and looked at concept car.
Yeah, those are cool looking. I mean, I don't know. You don't know what kind of, fuckery's going around underneath it because they may just slap shit together to make it look cool, but it looks
I got a feeling that they built it on the Thunderbird platform.
Probably. That's probably what it looks like.
At least that's what I'm thinking anyway.
Somebody said that was built on that 500 frame.
Yeah, but what year was that? What year did they say that car was?
It was a Taurus, 2004. It was
2004.
But when they took the Taurus and made it to 500 or something like that.
Yeah, for a couple of years.
Yeah, but I thought that was in the early teens, like 2011, 2012, something like that.
But I think that's what it was the 500.
And then they had that like early 2000s like Bronco prototype too, which was neat.
Yeah, just their prototypes look better than the shit they actually brought to the market. If they would have brought the prototypes to the market on the Broncos, dude, that would probably be the #1 selling vehicle in the damn country right now because their freaking concepts are cool as hell.
You talking about the silver one, Funky?
Yeah, that one.
That's a bad motherfucker, dude. I love that truck.
It was so funny.
Cool too.
I was in there and I'm like, oh look, it's the Rampage Bronco, cool as hell, and it's got a flat tire.
Yeah,
I know. I seen that on the video. I was like, motherfuckers, y'all can't get me. Got somebody going around just checking to see if they got a flat tire.
If you heard my original audio, I was like, hey, look, it's the Rampage truck from the movie. I said, this is a cool ass Bronco. I said, and I looked and I showed the flat tire. I said, looked like it rampaged too hard. And I said,
yeah.
And then I went back and pointed at it. I said, good job, Ford.
Well, Ultra Stains, you were there, sir. Do you want to get up on the panel and give us your take on these cars? We would love to hear your opinion about them.
It was cool to see all the GTs there too.
Oh man, that was the best part of it to me is looking at the GTs because dude, that's my favorite freaking GT. That's a beautiful car, man.
I took a pano of it, which is pretty cool.
But I would never own a real one of those cars because they cost so damn much money. I would much rather have a replica. That way I can get the damn thing out and drive it. And if somebody hit it, oh well, it's only about $100,000 versus $700,000 to $1 million on one of those cars. So yeah,
I took a panoramic shot of them. That
was actually a good picture.
It was. That's a really good picture.
If I can't get this thing to focus, it won't.
My favorite color is the if it focuses, I'll tell you because I can't tell if it's black or blue with the white stripes. That's my favorite looking one of them.
The black and white.
I can't tell if it's black or blue in that picture right there.
It's like black.
Yeah, I think it's black. Yeah, it's black.
What's that?
Them GTs, the one I like the most is the black with the white stripes. And the white one with the blue stripes or black stripes, the one that's on the left, that picture or whatever it is.
The Super Snakes.
Yeah. So let's get to the topic of this damn live stream. So have you decided? Well, no, he can fucking talk about it again now that I'm here. So you decided not to go to Ford Takeover, right?
Yeah.
Is it because you don't really just have a Mustang running that you want to take right now?
No, I could probably get this engine in the horror and take it down there, but it's just I go down there, it cost me $1,000.
Well, yeah. Hell, you already know that's been going for what, 7 years? so you know how much it's gonna cost you before you even leave the house.
But last year he rode down with Mike, so that's the Mustang car.
I didn't have any didn't have much gas issues. It was just hotel, and hotel's a lot of money, man.
Hell, if Mike's going, ride down with him again, because I'm sure he'll be taking his truck this time.
Mike's not going.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh, okay. So Gary,
Look
Now
what I
that most
found down
all
there.
your people's not going to be going, what are you still going to go down?
You see what I found?
What year is that?
I don't know.
Oh, hold on. I got my phone in my pocket. Let me get my phone out.
All I know it's a faux wood Fairmont wagon.
Go to the tail lights.
It's
Or
freaking.
hold on.
There you go. There you go. That's a good looking car, dude. I love the wood grain on the side.
I know it's awesome.
The
Hell
brown
yeah.
light. That's a what? That's an 80.
I don't know. Probably. Who knows?
Now, is that one of the cars that was at that show?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's not one that you're trying to buy then.
No. I
Okay,
No,
okay, okay.
he's not getting a hotel. He ain't gonna buy a car.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess he would buy a car if the right offer presented itself.
So anyhow, we plan on going down there, but it's not looking good.
I'm just saying, hell, none of your buddies are going to be there. I mean, everybody's backed out of going except for Pink so far. And now that, well, he still might ride it for the day, but he might not even get a motel now. He just might ride up for a day and turn around and go back home.
Sublime still plans on going.
Oh, he's going to be a bored motherfucker. He's going to be bored because ain't nobody going to be there he's got to hang out with.
But that's just the thing. It'll just be me and Sublime if I go.
Oh, well, that's cool. I'm sure y'all get into a bunch of mischief and have fun. Y'all probably go over and bug the hell out of Ken for all weekend, which probably be good.
Well, Gary's wanting to build a shop.
Well, I know what Gary's wanting to do.
That has a lot to do with it. And matter of fact, I got another guy coming out. As soon as he calls me, he's coming out to give me another price on concrete, another guy. And I priced out another building though too that I think I like a lot better.
Which one?
Oh, there you go. I was going to say, have you been looking at other companies that offer buildings?
Yes, I am. So, and I'm also looking at different concrete guys too to see, make sure that the prices are in the same area,
Yeah.
What's the difference in the
D.
build you were talking about the other night?
Well, actually, the building is basically the same, except for they're giving me more stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right. There you go.
There you go.
Right.
There you go. Well,
Right.
Stain D's asking the question in chat, why is everybody canceling? So I will leave it up to Gary or Funky to answer that because you two planned on going, and I know I wasn't going in regardless.
My hours got cut back at work, and it's been like that for a while. And then Barbecue Mike is still out of work right now, so.
Do you have the garage door open and the car pulled out?
It's your car.
Hey, I can understand your hours getting cut and stuff like that, dude. I mean, hey, man, shit, you got to watch the funds, dude. Can't just because funds there to be had, hey, if it ain't financially feasible, sometimes you just have to wait till the next one comes around.
And I got another block in the machine shop because I'm a fucking nutcase.
No, you got a good block in there. I just hope after they take it 30 over, they're going to get them pits out that damn cylinder, that one cylinder I've seen.
So, guys, me and the wife's going for a ride.
All right.
I'll talk with you guys later on.
All right.
All righty there, Mr. Gary. You enjoy yourself while you're out there. Be safe too, man.
I mean, the guy called me, Tuesday and asked me, he goes, hey, do you want this jet wash?
It's a barbecue, Mike. I got you. But money, buddy, money's the root of all evil right now.
He said, you want this jet washed and bead blasted? I said, bead blasted? I said, don't bead blast it. Just jet wash the damn thing. It's like,
well, what do you mean by bead blast? He's going to get all the paint, the grease, and everything off of it?
I said, I don't care what the outside looks like. I'll take care of that, dude. I said, but I know you got to clean it to put it in your machine to, so he could do what he's got to do. I said, but that's fine. Just jet wash it. And I said, besides, it'll be cheaper, right? He goes, oh, yeah. I said, exactly.
So if you don't mind me asking you, now, is he going to deck the block too, or is he just going to bore the cylinders? And
I haven't had any issues with blocks not being flat up there anyways, so I'm not too worried about it.
Did you ask him to check the deck on the where the oil pan goes? I mean, just out of curiosity, maybe to put his put his flat stick or something on it, or whatever he does, can run it through the machine just to make sure it's true.
No.
Okay. Because see, I'm a real big component of that. That's the kind of person I am. When I send something to the machine shop, even if it don't need decked, I like the, where the heads go, even if the block
Yeah.
don't need to be decked. I still want them to check it up under their machines, because their machines can measure down a lot more tolerances than what my little micrometers and what my little flat rulers can. So I just want them to check it, even if they don't have to do nothing. Just check it and then call me and let me know before you do it. That way I can make the decisions if you tell me how far it's out. And if I think a gasket will take care of it without me having to deck it, you know what I mean? But I'd at least like to know in the back of my mind whether it needed to be decked or, something like that. I'm just that type of person, because when I put something together one time, I don't want to have to take that motherfucker back apart again.
I think it'll be fine. I think the one piece will fit better on this. One pieces apparently don't fit very well on non-roller engines. I ain't going non-roller engines ever again. I tried it, been there, I don't like it.
So in other words, the link bar lifters can kiss your ass, right?
Yeah, the tickety tick 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 tick. Yeah, fuck that.
Well, like I was telling you, they make lifters for your engine that you currently have that are not link bar.
Yeah,
Where you don't have to buy another cam and all that other bullshit and just change the fucking lifters, and you don't have that ticking from the fucking link bar.
Yeah, they're like flat tappet though, and they're harder to get to break in, and
well, that's true too.
Ford Blue was giving me the process of doing it, and I said, "Oh my god, I'll just buy link bars."
Yeah, fuck a link bar, dude. I don't mind it if I'm drag racing. If I got a drag race application, it don't bother me at that point. But if it's something I'm cruising around on the street and shit like that, I don't want to be hearing this tap 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 tap. Fuck that, dude. I ain't got no. I'd rather hear my exhaust, not my fucking engine raising hell.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, when I get this engine back, like I said, I have brand new pistons with rings.
Oh, cool.
Upstairs in a box because they came out of the original engine in that car when I had it rebuilt. And I just took them out of there because my buddy Justin wanted the block, and I traded in the block for his rims. So he goes, just take all that stuff out. I'm like, all right. So then when I put this non-roller in there, I took the crank that they had shaved 30 under and put it in this car. But
okay.
So now, in order to put this engine together, we're going to have to pull the engine back out of that freaking car. I'm going to get the crank out of there and the bearings because there's only 700 miles on it. And when I crack that one, they look fine. So
I got you.
I'm just going to put them all back in there and then put the pistons on it and send it.
Send that motherfucker down the road. I don't blame you.
Probably get a new flywheel, because the one I got, the used one, every time you start the car, it sounds like, I don't know, even with the old engine before it was rebuilt, it sounded sick when you started. It didn't sound nice and crisp,
Yeah.
So yeah. I think it's a flywheel, and I really don't. I hate that. I hate starting the car and it sounds like you're starting up a fucking 1953 goddamn Ford,
Yeah, like a tractor.
You get my black car, it's just nice and crisp, Yeah,
exactly. Bang D, I know y'all in the chat. Scroll up, brother, and click on that link and join the chat, man. We'd love to hear from you guys. And join the conversation. Did you watch their part 2 video of the 5-lug swap?
Oh no, I seen it was up. I didn't get a chance to check it though.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was listening. Well, I didn't get the chance to watch it. I was listening to it as I was driving down the road and stuff like that. But I need to go back in there and click on their video so I can make a comment on it. So, but I did listen to it. I just didn't watch it. So, God damn, these mosquitoes got some big old dicks. Yeah, they biting the fuck out of me and sticking them deep.
I got to get a 5-lug swap. Of course, I need spindles, but.
I said, Stang D, what I said, if you got the time, buddy, scroll up to the top of the chat and the link should be posted. Click on the link and join the panel if you got the time and got the, if you want to get up here and rap with us for a little bit, chew the fat. What's up, Dale? How you doing, buddy? Would love to hear from you, man. Same thing with Ultra Stains. If you're still listening, buddy, would love to hear from you too, man. Ultra Stains, good people, man. I like him.
Funky, what you looking for?
What am I looking for?
You said something about a 5-lug swap or something.
Oh, I said I need spindles.
Yeah, we know where you're supposed to be getting them for the last 3 years.
That's a little loud.
What up, fellas?
What's going on?
How y'all doing out there in Cali today?
Pretty good.
Yeah, how's the weather treating y'all out there?
Oh, it's lovely as usual.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wish I could say that. Come down here, we're southeast, and you'll see what humidity is all about.
Don't look forward to that.
And hot weather. It'll be 90 degrees, 98% humidity, and mosquitoes that you can't see that bites a crater into your ass.
And we have to worry about that in the summer out here, but we'll be working on cars and go home the next day. It's itching away. What the heck?
Yeah, same here. Same here.
The time we stayed at Mob's, that was like that first party at Mob's. We get there and holy crap, those were pterodactyl mosquitoes, man. Those things are bad. I freaking the next day I went and got a thermocell and put that out there. That everybody's like, they couldn't believe. They're like, dude, whatever you got, that thing works great. We're like, heck yeah, thermocells work pretty good.
Nice.
Oh man, I tell you what, it has been a day, buddy. I'm still trying to get over losing my dog, man.
Oh yeah, I freaking heard about that, man. Sorry to hear about your dog passing.
Yeah, man. I ain't. You know what? Ever since she's been gone, dude, I can't sleep, dude. My sleep is just not right. Because she slept in the bed with me every night, and she was the type of dog. She had to be touching me somewhere on my body when I was asleep at night.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was a comfort thing for her to make her feel safe or whatever it was. But after 9.5 years, I got so used to that. Now I just can't sleep because the little rascal ain't there touching me while I'm asleep, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just had my dog to the vet because she's got an eye ulcer.
Oh no.
Yeah. So something got in her eye and festered in there for a while.
Well, I've already done paid for another one, so I'll be getting another one in 3 months. So.
Oh, what kind of dog?
Another Pomeranian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Going the Aussie route, man.
Yes, full-blooded. The only thing about it is they're not, AKC registered or nothing like that, but they are full-blooded Pomeranians.
Yeah.
So the guy, he heard my story because my groomer, I didn't even know my groomer had called this guy. So the groomer that I used for my dog called him and then told him the story, what happened to my dog and all that stuff. And so she gave him my number without me knowing about it, and he gave me a call. And we got to talking, and he started telling me where he got my number. Because at first I asked, "Who is this?" Because I didn't recognize the number.
Yeah.
So he told me who he was and stuff, and who gave him my number. And I said, "Well, hey man, nice talking to you then, and nice to meet you." And then he got to tell me what he does. He breeds Pomeranian, and he goes, "I heard about you losing your little baby and stuff." He goes, "I just want to let you know that my dog will be giving birth in about 2.5 weeks. But it'll be another 10 weeks before I allow the puppies to leave." Yeah. He goes, "If you want one, you can have pick of the litter, the first pick of the litter, and I'll let you have one for $500."
Damn.
And I said, "Yeah, it's sold, buddy." I said, "You put me down for one."
Because any kind of dog nowadays, man, costs a lot of money, dude.
Yeah.
When I bought Pearl, she's a full-blooded boxer, white boxer. So, and her parents were like champion dogs or whatever, but that was like $800 for her. And now, when you go back, they're like, I think they're like $1,500 now.
Yeah.
They doubled in price. I was like, jeez.
Yeah,
What
full
dogs are
registered
popular out there?
Pomeranians. Registered Pomeranians, man. They're $1,500 to $2,500 a puppy.
And the breeder told me, he goes, yeah, she's white, so she can't. Just so you know, she can never be in a dog show. I go, what? He goes, yeah, they don't allow white boxers in dog shows. I said,
What
there's,
kind of
there's
bullshit is that?
I said, there's doggy racism.
Yeah, no shit.
I was like, what? He goes, yeah, dude, they don't allow them. I was like, that's weird.
I've never heard of that stupid shit.
Yeah,
Hell,
then,
somebody needs to damn protest that bullshit.
yeah,
So
then
is the white ones the albino of the breed? Is that what it is?
who?
Well, you said yours was a white one, so is that the albino? Like
I don't
a
know.
lab, the chocolate is the albino of the breed.
Well, see, I just wonder, since you say that, Bama, I wonder if, like, the dog shows or the whatever the organization is, do they not recognize the white boxer to be like a purebred or something like that? Is the reason why they don't allow them in there.
Is because her parents, because I've seen both of her parents, they were brindle, both of them, and
Right.
then, but grandma, he showed me his dog. Grandma was his dog, and she was white. She's a big gal.
Hey, Stain D, let me ask you a question, buddy. Hey, do you got the YouTube page open and the StreamYard page open?
I couldn't tell you. Let me check.
But oh shit! And then when he showed me her, she was a big gal too. And then when I went to see the puppies, it was Pearl and a male that was white and another female that was white. So there was like 3 of them. And yeah, I didn't know. I mean, because I don't know, because we've seen that happen with like chocolate labs too.
Yeah, with
black labs, they'll have like a chocolate lab in like the litter or whatever. It's weird.
Well, I know for a fact with all the labs I've had, the chocolate lab is considered the albino of the labs, and they're more easy to get parvo and so on and so forth. And you got to spend a lot of money to keep them alive. Most time you can't keep them alive.
Well, I'll tell you this, dude. My dog before Pearl was a purebred chocolate lab, and he lived to be 14 years old.
Yeah.
Say you can
he never
you can
really
keep that parvo down, man. I just get the parvo
Well,
shot
now we're
every year.
talking about, but you got to remember, Salty. This is back in the '80s, and my best friend worked at Auburn University, and the first thing he told me was probably gonna have parvo, and they done everything they could to save the dog, but that was back then.
Yeah.
So it just is what it is.
But no, he was very healthy. So was his parents, man. His dad was like this freaking badass hunting dog.
Did the so you had a chocolate lab? Did it have a white spot on his paws underneath his?
No, he was pure chocolate, dude. Every inch of him.
That's the way my Pomeranian was. She was pure black.
Or anything.
Yeah, his parents were completely chocolate. When I went and seen him, all you saw was a bunch of little pure chocolate babies. They're freaking beautiful. And because the guy told me, he goes, this is his dad right here. He goes, he's my hunting dog. He goes, and he showed pictures of a trip they had and all the birds that he fetched. He goes, that dog that dog will clear a 9-foot creek, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He said he's a badass dog. He goes, so this is some pretty good pedigree where these guys come
from. Dog's got some damn good genes in it.
Yeah. And Saber, he's seen water. You could not get him out.
Oh
yeah.
He just would not come out, and you keep throwing the stick and he'd keep going to get it. We had to stop him. We had to pull him out of the water to get him to freaking cool down. I mean, even though he was cool out there, he was just breathing heavy because he wouldn't stop. It's like, all right, you got to stop.
One of the highest dollar labs I ever had was Jake, and my son, I think he was 10 when we moved out here.
Yeah.
He would shoot his bow and arrow out in the field. You had to hold him by the collar so he wouldn't run there underneath the bow and the arrow when it come down.
Mm.
He'd go get it, bring it back, shoot it again, get it, come back.
Yeah, Saber was he was the smartest dog I have ever encountered in my life. That
So,
dog was smart.
with you saying that, let me ask you a question then. Why did you switch from not getting another lab to getting a boxer?
I always wanted a boxer. I'll never get another one. They're too goddamn stubborn. I mean, shit, Saber, man, that dog listened. I taught him hand signals, man, and he just obeyed. Like, we lived by a busy road when he was a puppy. It was a really busy road. We didn't let him get off the grass, but we could let him out, and he would not leave the yard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And then we moved here, and we just let him out the front door. He would not leave the yard. People be walking.
Oh, that's cool.
People be walking by, seen him sitting in the grass, and they kind of stop. They're like, "He ain't gonna hurt you. He ain't going anywhere."
Yeah.
You know.
That's like
Pink's
my
asking you a
last
question
lab,
in the chat.
Daisy, when my son lived across the
Yeah, I'm
street,
not going. Too much money.
she would stop at the road and look both ways and then stand up and walk across the road.
Yeah, he would follow you anywhere, you know. And if I go across the street to get the mail, all I had to do was turn around and just hold the palm of my hand with my fingers down, you know. I just sit there and I do this, and he'd sit down and wait for me to go across the street and come back.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
He knew that was stay, because that was stay. But if you put your hand up, above your shoulder, he knew that was sit, and he would sit. And if you'd like swipe your hand down, he knew that was lay down, and he would lay down.
Yep.
He was smart.
There's only one dog smarter than the lab. To me, I think lab is third, but believe it or not, the number one smartest dog is the full size poodle.
Yeah, they're good hunting dogs too.
Yep.
And
I didn't believe that until I read it. I was like, "Oh shit, they smarter than the lab? That's pretty good."
My dog, when I had to give him medicine, I would stick in. First time I did it, I think I stuck it in like some peanut butter, and when I gave it to him, he gave me this look, like, I know what you just did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who you think you fooling?
And I was like, and when he gave me that look, I was like, what the hell is that? It was weird, I was like, dude.
Yeah.
And then I went to go give him a pill again, and I put it in peanut butter. He looked at that peanut butter, sniffed it. He looked at me, and then turned around and walked away.
That's right.
I said, "You son of a bitch." So I freaking got a piece of cheese and stuck it in there, and he ate it. And then he gave me that look again. I know what you did, goddamn it.
I know what you did, bastard.
I had to go to give him his pill again and cheese. He looked at it, looked at me, turned around, and walked away.
Yeah.
I was like, you little shit.
Yeah.
So then
he was telling you, I'm smarter than you think I am.
I put it in bread, same shit. The second time I go to give it to him, he just turned around. I said, look, dude, you have to take this.
Yeah.
I said, I'll shove this pill down your throat if I have to. And I went to go grab his freaking his mouth, and he pulled it away. And I said, "You gonna take this?" And I gave it to him, and he looked at me like, "Fine," and he freaking ate it. And after that, I never had a problem again. I'm like, God, that dog was fucking smart, dude.
Yeah. But my last lab was Daisy, and I would come home from work where I'm living right now, and there'd be a duck sitting on the damn porch. Caught it, killed it, and waiting for me to come home. I come home, then she'd pick it up and go off back to the cypress pond. Stupid shit like that all the time.
Yeah.
But she was, I think I paid $1,200 or $1,300 for that dog.
Yeah, see, when I bought Sabe, that was like 2004, and back then he was $400. Try buying a purebred chocolate lab today.
Oh shit!
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
No shit. They're high as hell.
I bet you're $2,500 to $5,000.
Sure.
Yeah. Because to me, I think they're one of the most loyalest dogs that they are.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Labs are just 100% people dogs, man.
Yep.
I mean, though, you'll be hard pressed to find one that would tear your arm off or something or bite somebody. You know what I mean? They're just lovable dogs. I don't think they got a mean streak in any of them. I mean, some of them are good, but geez, they're just everyone I've ever encountered has just been so lovable.
Is that what you plan on getting next after the boxer you got?
Oh, I don't know.
They do know when somebody's an asshole though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have one, Smut. He knew when somebody was an asshole was in the backyard when I was younger. Oh, he didn't like that shit.
It's like our Doberman Pinscher, like our female. She was a bitch, fucking bitch. But man, she knew people. She knew when people. She didn't like people. You know, she's like, ugh. Even though
the meanest dog we ever had was a fucking Cocker Spaniel. That son of a bitch would have bite up. That little son of a bitch, dude. The gas man came back in came in the yard one day, and that son of a bitch was smart too. My dad let him in the yard. As long as my dad was out in that yard, that Cocker Spaniel was perfectly fine. Anybody, if they wanted to, could come walk through that fence.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as my dad walked in that house, you best not open that gate and step your ass in there. Because the little Bo, that was his name, Bo. He was smart. He wouldn't try to get you as you're opening up the gate. That little son of a bitch. Dude, he would let you open up the gate and let you get about 10 steps inside of the gate, and he would light your ass up.
My mom had a cocker, her dog Sophie. That dog loved her so much. Holy shit. You'd touch my mom. If she was sitting there, she'd be like,
yeah, man. Them damn little Cocker Spaniels, some mean ass little dogs. People don't think they are. Shit, they're little bastards mean.
Here, Missy, I knew you since you were a puppy. Don't you fucking snarl at me, you know?
Yeah, them little bastards ain't no joke. What's up, Bad Chad? How you doing, sir?
But if, like my cousin, when he was around, it was so funny about it. When he'd come around her, she was walking around. She wasn't by my mom. She's walking around. He'd come in. He's like, this dude, he's like 6'5", 6'6". He'd come in there and she would see him and start barking. And he goes, hi. And he'd go down to pet her. And she's like, arr, arr, arr. She starts, acting like somebody was beating her.
Yeah, I guess because he was such a big man.
Probably. She would piss all over the floor.
Yeah, because Bo, man, my dad used to have this guy named Leonard Woods. Really, really good friend of my dad's. They've been knowing each other for many, many years. And Leonard used to always come over to the house. That was one of my dad's mechanic buddies and drinking buddies and shit like that. But Leonard, he's a big old fat man that wore freaking overalls and a t-shirt and some kind of old John Deere ball cap. Yeah. But he would always come over to the fence, and Bo would be inside the fence, and he would take his damn hat, and Leonard would be standing on the outside of the fence, and he would hit the damn fence just to piss Bo off. He would antagonize the shit out of that dog. Well, he pulled up one day, and my dad was in the house, and he had the front door open, but the screen door closed. And Leonard was hollering out, James, you at home? And my dad said, yeah, come on in. And Leonard, he didn't think nothing about all the times he was teasing that damn Cocker Spaniel. So, yeah, he didn't think nothing about it, dude. And he opened up the gate and got about halfway between the damn gate and the front door of the house, and Bo jumped up and grabbed a hold to the back of his damn thigh and just had a death grip on that son of a bitch. Would not let it go. Dude, he had blood running all down the back of his leg into his old work boots and shit. Bo done lit his ass up. He was out there running around in the yard, and all you see was a dog swinging because that something had a death grip on his damn back of his thigh. Wouldn't let go. My dad had to finally come out there and get the dog off of him. Hey, you know what, though? He taught Leonard a lesson. Leonard never messed with him through that damn fence again with that hat. Never did it again.
Yeah, that thing about cockers is though is they got so many problems.
Yes, yes. They are very expensive dogs for vet bills.
My mom and dad had 2 cockers. They had Prince after that because they rescued him. God, the money they put in those 2 dogs, man. Their ears constantly with their ears.
And yeah, they get this shit built up inside of their ears because they can't get any air to them.
And allergies.
Yep.
And then the funny thing was, it was so funny with Sophie. she like broke her foot, so they had to put it in a cast. And wasn't very tall dog, you know. She's a little cocker, and she had this little peg leg. You could hear her walking around on the tile floor, dunk, dunk, dunk. It was so hilarious.
Barbecue Mike, that is freaking hilarious as hell what you just said in chat.
Yeah, Jack Russells are cool. I wouldn't mind a Jack Russell. My brother had him.
Yeah, a dog I would not have strictly, and I'm sure they're probably good dogs to the people who like them and stuff, but I just wouldn't have them because they're just fucking awful ugly. And that's a fucking Boston Terrier. I cannot stand them flat nose, pug nose looking damn dogs. They just ugly as shit.
Oh, boxers got flat noses.
Yeah, but they ain't like a damn Boston Terrier. They're like somebody punched that sumbitch in the face, and his face and the nose never came back out. I can't do them, man, just because they're ugly.
Not like a Shih Tzu.
Now, you ever seen a Pickapoo?
No.
Yeah, it's the little Pickapoos are like little small dogs, but the hair is over in front of their eyes, hangs down over their eyes, and you're not supposed to cut the hair away from their eyes because too much light will blind them. Jeez. That's why the hair grows over their eyes, comes down in front of their eyes.
Like Shih Tzus always got like that underbite. And we had this friend of ours when I was younger. They had one. It was such an ugly little dog, and the name they gave it was Ming Toy.
Damn!
I don't know where they got it from. Ming Toy. Like what the hell?
Well, I've already picked out the name for my next dog. I've already got it.
Is it female or male?
No, I will never own a male. I will only own a female. I'm gonna name her Peaches when I get her.
What is it?
Peaches.
Peaches. Oh.
Yeah, Peaches.
Peaches.
See, I didn't name my last dog. My damn niece named my last dog. And the name just kind of stuck. You know, once she said it, everybody in the family started calling her Foxy, and it just kind of stuck. But I never actually called her Foxy. I called her Baby Girl, and she knew when I spoke. You know, because she was my dog. You know what I mean? But she would answer to both. When somebody else called her Foxy, she would go to them and stuff. But for me, it was Baby Girl. So. But I just got her back yesterday. Finally from the finally got her ashes. They gave her a really nice little. She's in a nice walnut box and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really cool, man. Got her paw prints. I got her piece of titanium that was in her right front leg from a few years ago, back in 2020, where the leg got broke.
Yeah.
And I never seen it before they put it in her leg because they never showed me what it looked like. So when I got it the other day, I was looking at it, I was like, holy shit, this is nothing like what I thought it would look like. I mean, it's a little bitty thing, man. But I'm gonna make it. I've already ordered a rope chain for it. I'm gonna make a necklace out of it.
Yeah, cool.
How much does it cost out there for the dogs, like the cremation of the dogs?
I just paid $219, and mine was a little 14-pound Pomeranian. So
mine was. So when I had to put my chocolate lab down, we just took him. We buried him at the house, but to euthanize him, they charged us by the pound, and I think he weighed 88 pounds on the last visit that they had it on record, so that's what they charged me, $88.
You know what? And just so you say that, now that you say that, the euthanization of my dog was $95.
Was it?
Yeah, that's what they charged me just for the euthanasia.
That was
But
the place that was my vet at the time. So I don't know.
Yeah, but the cremation itself, because they use a funeral home to do it. It don't just like go to anywhere. They got a really nice funeral home that they use and stuff. I think it's just a pet funeral home, basically what it is, where they do pet cremation and stuff.
Okay.
Because it's called Paws and Critters, and I got her paw print. I got a paw print.
Yeah, I got a paw print.
I got all kind of stuff. So, and I got the bill in the house. So, oh, you got a Pomeranian?
No. I have pit bulls, but I had the same. They come with like a paw print. They come in a box with the ashes in it.
Yeah, the ashes are in a bag, because that's the way mine is.
Yeah, but out
Caroline
here
says his
it was
dog
6
and
or 700.
How much?
7.
$700?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Oh,
'Cause out there.
motherfuck.
Yep.
Dude, I think it's like 1,500 down here, or maybe 2,000 just to get a human done. Damn, 700 just for a dog? Holy damn. That's high. Oh shit.
It sucks because we took my latest dog to. We took her to the emergency vet because and I had to sign a paper like saying that they'll try to do their best, and then do they want to resuscitate? It was an extra like $700, so in total it was like $3,000 walking out of the door. Because they try to do the extra $600 for the emergency procedure, or not the emergency, but trying to resuscitate her if anything go wrong. And then they was like, "Sorry, we can't do it." I was like, "So if you guys couldn't resuscitate her, are you guys still charging me all that money?" Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So walking out the door was like $3,000.
Yeah,
there was nothing they could do for my dog. She wound up having bladder cancer, and her bladder actually grew 6 times the size that her bladder is supposed to be. And what it was is the cancer tumor was on the top of her bladder. So when her bladder grew, it pinned it between her spine and her bladder. So just for them to try to go up in and get it, they told me, said, "Look, Mr. Butler, we would have to gut her like a fish," and said she would not survive that. Yeah, he goes, plus that surgery cost $7,000. He goes, and we can't guarantee you we can save her. I'm like, holy shit, $7,000. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, Pearl got a kidney infection and almost died. So she was in the vet for 12 days. And
they were taxing you at that 12 days.
Oh, dude.
Appreciate that, Chad. Thank you, buddy.
The bill was almost $10,000. But the vet, and I'm glad my old vet, because my vet, when I was taking to my black lab, or my chocolate lab too, they were a great vet. And then all of a sudden, I started taking Pearl there. They just, I don't know, something changed about them. I didn't like them. And then when I was having this problem with her not knowing what's going on, it's almost like they're like, well, you have to have an appointment. I was like, you're my vet, and you've always been, you'll always let me bring my pets in here in an emergency. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
They said, well, why don't you go check this vet out? Which was the best thing they could have done to me, because that's my vet now. So they said, yeah, we'll see her tonight. I was like, great, because they had emergency hours, and it's a little further away, but I went up and took her there. And the owners, the husband and wife that own it, he was the one that was treating her. And he told me after it was all said and done that everybody there, all his doctors were saying, why are you trying to save her? She's done. He goes, well, I think she's at the time she was only 3. She goes, he's young. I just, the owner just wants us to try. So he kept, they brought her back, but she still had the infection, but sent her home after 12 days. and he took mercy on me and didn't charge me the whole. He took like $2,000 off my bill.
My vet done the same thing.
And but what came after that was all the charges, the weekly charges, $300 a week of just tests that they had to do constantly on her. I had to bring her in every week, and then we just hit it hard with steroids and all this other stuff, and she was losing her hair, and
Yeah.
she couldn't get enough to eat. You know, she was always hungry, and then finally he got the test levels back after months and months and months, and said, okay, they're normal now. Let's take her off the steroids. And she wasn't losing her hair as much. She wasn't ravaging to get food, you know. And then after, I don't know, probably a year, he said, I think we can officially call her cured.
Oh man, that's awesome, dude.
You know, and then he tells me, and every time I take her in there, if he hears she's in there, he'll come and see her, because you don't always get to see her, because they built a new wing on the place for a hospital on the side of it, probably from my contributions, but but no, every time she goes in there, she's like a rock star. Everybody's like, it's Pearl, and they all come and see her in the visiting while I'm waiting in the waiting room and stuff.
Well, see, that's the way it was with my dog at my vet, because she was so rare. Because like I said, she was a solid black Pomeranian. She had no white on her nowhere.
Well, she's black. She's the one dog there that almost died that survived. Everybody knew her.
Yeah.
It's like when I went in there just the other day, the lady, the assistant who was helping me, and she was in there. I didn't know it, but she's like, she was telling the doctor, who I had never seen before. She goes, "Oh, this is Pearl. She's the survivor." She goes, "I remember her. I got pictures of her when she was sick. Me and her together." I was like, "Oh, really?" She's like, "Yeah." She goes, "I was in there helping take care of her." I was like, oh, "Okay." So,
what up,
cool.
Well, told you to be back.
So Sublime. Yeah, man, it's just dude, I'm just telling you, dude, it's it is amazing to me, because you know I'm a first time pet owner. You know, I was a first time. That was the first time I ever had a dog, and it is amazing to me just how those little rascals can seem to touch a part of your heart that no mother, father, brother, sister, wives, or kids can touch. They got their own little spot in your heart that they got, and it belonged to them. Yeah. And I was like, I'm like, damn, I did. You know, I knew I.
Oh, he gone.
He got taken out.
Yeah,
affect me that way.
Got taken
out. I was like, holy shit, man.
Yeah, man, yeah. When Saber died, that was hard, dude. Oh man, I love that dog so much. I've almost talked myself into calling this guy and telling him I want 2 dogs. I want a set of sisters. No.
And I'm real close to about calling him, telling him I want another one.
Well, I was
I'm gonna leave that alone.
When I got Pearl, I kept looking back at that guy's website, and the white male, he was still there. I was like, man, he's still there. I wanted to get him. I was like, you know, I said, if he's there next week, if he's still on their webpage next week, I'm gonna go get him.
Yeah.
And then that next week he was gone. I was like, oh, okay, it wasn't meant to be. So.
Yeah, but I'm really close to calling and telling him I want a second dog, though. I mean, I'm really close to doing that shit.
Wait, did you already get a new one?
I ain't got no choice because my other one died.
But I mean, did you already get it? Do you already have it?
No. She hasn't. No, it's not born yet. The mother is still pregnant with it. Yeah. Okay. And he told me that she usually has the last litter that she had. I think he told me it was 6 puppies, and every one of them were little girls. None of them were boys. And so I told him I only want girl dogs. I don't want no boy dogs. And because I just personally refuse to have a boy dog. I don't want the little motherfucker running around my house, pissing all over my house, marking his territory. Next thing you know, that motherfucker be treated like a football. Because I catch that motherfucker pissing on my couch. That somebody's getting a foot in his ass. I'm like, hey, that ain't where you're supposed to be pissing, you little fucker.
My boys don't piss in the house.
Yeah, my dog never did. I mean, when he was a puppy, because he didn't know better.
Yeah.
But after a while, it was like no big deal.
Well, see, I kind of got lucky, but now that I think about it, I think I kind of got unlucky because see, y'all have had puppies that y'all have had to puppy train, like house train before.
Yeah.
When I got mine, she was a rescue.
Yeah.
So she was a little bit like a year and a half old. So whoever had her before me had already house trained the dog. So this is going to be something I'm going to have to learn. I've never house trained a puppy before. So
my chocolate lab, he freaking tore the edges of the couch, both sides of the couch, tore the edges of both recliners. Matter of fact,
oh my God.
The recliner over here, if I go over to the other side of the recliner on the other side of me over here, you can see where he was chewing it when he was a pup. That's how long I've had that chair. And then it didn't stop there. He started chewing on wood, like the wood table legs.
Damn.
And then when I freaking was trying to get him to stop doing that, he started to chew the carpeting.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Now I know for a fact the best thing to do if you get a lab, an old pair of your shoes, you don't wear it anymore. You put one up and you put it on the floor. It's got your scent on it. They'll chew the hell out of it. Once it's chewed up, you throw it away and put the other one down there. And they'll chew it and they'll leave everything in the house alone. I promise you.
I mean,
I got it, Chad.
And the thing was, I was like, man, is he ever gonna break this? But then all of a sudden, it all just stopped.
Yeah.
You know, and he was just a fun-loving dog who would throw anything and he'd go get it because that's what retrievers do.
See, the only thing I could think of is God wanted my dog because I know whatever happened to my dog was nothing that I caused. You know, because I was, you know, if my dog even sneezed wrong, I took her to the vet, dude. I mean, my dog lived at the vet, and every year I would take her in. I would give her a full physical, all the blood work, every damn thing. Every single year, I've made sure to do that. So evidently, it's just God wanted her. It's the only conclusion I can come to is just he was ready for the dog. That's the only thing I think about.
Well, just remember, you're gonna get a puppy. You're gonna have to be a little bit strong.
Well, I understand this because believe it or not, I have taken myself since I know I'm getting a puppy that I'm going to have to house train. Dude, you would not believe I have been spending a lot of time on YouTube University trying to figure out the best way to house train the dog. I've never done it, so I got to have some kind of advice somewhere.
Well,
so.
You know what I did? Go down. You got a PetSmart there?
Yeah.
They do training classes, man.
Yeah.
In the store, you could do.
He ain't paying for that. Are you kidding me? Come on.
Well, no, you don't understand, Sublime. I have no problem paying for my dog. Anything it needs, I will take my dog to the vet.
I did that with Saber. I did that with Saber. It didn't cost that much, and shit, dude, he was fucking trained and smart as fuck, dude.
Well, let me tell you this. Teresa trained Shorty. He peed one time in the house when we first got him, and she stuck his nose in it and popped him once, twice, put him outside. He'd never peed in the house again.
See,
now I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying he never done it again.
What's good about doing it with PetSmart is you're training your dog and they're showing you how to do it, right?
Okay, gotcha.
So instead of, some people just send their dog off to get trained and then they bring it back.
I want to be a part of my dog's training.
Yeah, you're a part of them. They're just showing you how to do it and telling you what's the best way of doing it. And you're training your dog, so they're going to just listen to that. They're going to listen to you more, I think. I think it's better that you're doing it with them. It's not like you just go there one day. This was like once a week we went there. And
okay.
That.
Well, they're gonna have key words like ours is potty time, and they come in the door and they go outside.
Yep.
Potty time, and whether they like it or not, they come to the door and they go outside.
And what the lady was showing us was have a hand signal for every word that you say that you want them to do. And that's what we did. That's why I had my, you lift your hand up for sit, you put your palm of your hand out for stay, and you say those words to them. And then after a while, you don't even have to say the words. You can just put your hand out, and
just use the hand command pretty much.
And it was just awesome, man. I'm like, God damn, this is sweet.
You know what? Maybe I'll look at. I'll look into that for sure.
Then I
Well,
tried
that's like
doing
I've been
that
trying to tell Sublime with his dog. Always use the name first, and then show him what you want.
And then I was like, with Pearl, I was like, I don't need to do that because I learned all that shit from that. And I tried doing that with her, and holy shit, that's how I found out fucking boxers are stubborn sons of bitches, man.
Yeah, I agree.
She didn't give a fuck. She's like, what are you doing? Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah. Stang D, you still with us on the panel, buddy? Stang D, you on the panel still with us, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, well, jump in anytime you want to say something. You just tell us to shut the fuck up so you can get a word in.
All right, now that I got the stage, nothing.
No, we're used to just running our damn mouth. So if you want to say something, just butt right in and say it, buddy.
Yeah, that's what Salty said.
I'm just saying.
One thing I do want to tell you before you get another dog, Salty, is that pain from a rescue dog is hard, but when you going from a puppy, it's even worse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that pain when it is time for it to go, that pain is it's like losing a kid.
Dude, I just don't know. I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is gonna be, and please everybody don't take this the wrong way, because I've told some people this already, and they looked at me like I was a fucking idiot. But dude, I spent my whole life with my dad basically, but as I got an adult, I didn't spend every single day with my dad anymore. He lived in his home, I lived in mine. I was living my life, he was living his life. Don't get me wrong, losing my dad just fucking ripped me apart. But I spent every single, because I'm retired, I'm forced into retirement, so I'm at home all the time. So dude, I spent for 9.5 years, I spent every single day with this dog. The only time that I didn't spend with her is like when I had personally had to go to the doctor and I couldn't take her with me, or something like that. Other than that, she rode with me in my truck everywhere I went. Dude, I feel like losing my dog hurt me worse in a different kind of way than when I lost my dad. And I don't know how to explain it, because like I said, I spent every minute of 9.5 years with this dog. She slept with me in the bed, like I said. She had to, a part of her body, her foot or her little paw or her tail or something that she could feel, had to be touching me. And I guess in 9.5 years, I got used to that. So now I can't sleep. And my dog's been gone 9 days now. And dude, I still do. Like I said, I went to bed last night at 1:30. My eyes just freaking opened up at 5 this morning. I ain't been to sleep yet. My sleep is not worth a shit. I can't sleep now.
Yeah, that's the fur baby. It's really real when people say fur babies, because when you have a dog that long, like me, my dog was the same way. I had two pit bulls that you'd be in the bed with me all the time, and my red nose would be at like right next to me. Like, it was a weird thing because usually dogs will sleep at the foot, like by your feet. But this one, my red nose, she would actually sleep next to me, like a human being or something. Like, she was sleeping in the pillow next to me.
Yeah.
My pocket pit bull, that one would sleep between my legs. But you losing both of those dogs, like one went after, not right after, but one passed, and then a couple years later the other one passed. But that stuff is it's unbearable, because it's like you're so attached. It's like it's literally having like another or a kid, because you're sitting there doing everything every day with them. So it's like, I know that another human being can't compare. So having a kid, but in a way, the dogs being a part of your life is it's definitely a huge attachment. So
it is.
It's weird. What's weird is Pearl would always sleep like right by my knees. There, but then when she got sick with her kidney disease, she doesn't sleep with me anymore.
That's weird.
And I don't know why. She sleeps on a little doggy bed.
Yeah, it's like for me, when I go to sleep at night, it was funny because I sleep on my left side. I go to sleep on my left side, but then when I wake up, I'm on my back. Well, my dog always had this thing is when I first got her, she would go under the covers and lay right against my left thigh. I don't know why, but that was her spot. But as time went on and stuff like that, she would sleep behind me and she would back her butt right up to my butt. And her butt would be touching my butt. When I would wake up in the mornings, my right arm would be like on the pillow next to me, and her butt would be under my fucking right arm, right in my armpit. So when I wake up, all I seen was dog ass every morning. Yeah, it was just fucking funny. You know, I was like, how in the hell? It's like every morning she goes to sleep in the same place and she wakes up in the same place. I like shit. And I guess I'm so fucking used to that. I'm just having a hard time coming to grips with that. But you know, it's getting better, thank God. I think after yesterday, finally going back to the vet and picking her up and bringing her home and stuff like that. Even though I didn't sleep worth of shit last night, but it almost felt like, I don't know, she's back home now, and I guess I felt a little more comfortable yesterday because yesterday was actually a good day. I had a good day yesterday.
So, Salty, let me ask you a couple questions. One, did you get a urine for her ashes?
I didn't get a urine. I got a walnut box.
Okay. And
because
two, your dog was a little bit smaller than the one that I had cremated. How much did it cost you to cremate it in the box?
Well, altogether, everything was like $376.
What?
Yeah, that was everything though. Just for the euthanasia though. Just for her.
Oh, see, mine didn't have to be euthanized. Okay.
Okay, just for the euthanasia, that was $95 all by itself.
So 210, 205 for the rest.
It was $219 for the $219 for the cremation.
Wow, dude, that's a lot more expensive than up here. Although
That's
I
crazy.
shouldn't say that because
I need to move where you guys are.
yeah, no, the dog that I had cremated, that was probably, God, 6 years ago. So yeah, prices are probably what that now, probably by me.
Yeah. Well, you got to figure inflation. Dude, inflation has hit everything. Even though they don't do any fucking thing different, they still charge you more just because they can. So they got all of us in a fucking box. Like 6 years ago, it didn't cost them no more to cremate your dog than it does fucking 6 years later right now. But yet
they upgraded the flames.
Yeah, evidently I don't know what the fuck it was, but I don't know how they can justify raising the price when they doing the same damn thing as they did fucking 6 years ago. But like I said, inflation, just because inflation is here, we're gonna raise our prices too. We're gonna get these motherfuckers on the way out for every dime we get them for. And that's just the way these fucking businesses think about that shit.
Yeah.
They've all got us by the balls. There ain't a damn thing we can do about it. We just gotta live with it. And that's the part that pisses me off. It's like Trump was on giving a damn speech the other day. And he said, oh, yeah, we finally got the price down to $65 a barrel for oil. I'm like, well, hey, buddy, the fucking gas stations didn't get that memo because the prices are still fucking high, bud.
Hey, all I can tell you is Stang D is probably, they're paying the price for gas.
It's probably close to, I think, like $5 a gallon.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And I'm complaining yesterday that we're paying $2.97.
Ours $5? Holy shit!
Ours are hovering
around, man. What do you expect?
Yeah, ours hover between $3.39 and $3. It goes back.
Gary just said yesterday he's getting it for around $2.97.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm paying, $2.97.
I think
it's cheaper down there, and I don't know why gas is so expensive when there's a friggin' refinery down by Chicago.
Yes.
Yeah. Same thing with Bama. Bama's like
it's even more expensive here by Chicago.
It's just greed.
That's all it is greed. They got us all in a fucking box.
It's greed,
like I said,
and by the balls.
It's just where you live, though. I mean, there's higher taxes in Chicago. There's higher taxes in Southern California. You know?
True.
You know,
like down there where Bama lives at.
But
Bama should be paying the cheapest gas of everybody.
It don't make any sense because the cost of living goes up, but the wages stay the same.
Well,
Yeah.
I think I'm paying $2.72 or $2.70 a gallon.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're basically only like 20 cents cheaper than us,
Yeah.
25
Well,
cents. Because,
where's
like
the
I said, I'm paying
refineries,
$2.97.
dude? The main refineries in this country are down in Mississippi, so they're not that far from
Yeah,
it.
he lives right around the fucking corner from him. So, and he's got the pipeline like
all
right down the
honesty-
fucking street from him.
In all honesty, I think it's Whiting, Indiana. Isn't that what it is? Is right there. It's right by Chicago. So I don't know what gas they're making there. I mean, I had family who lived in Hammond, Indiana, right there, and we've driven by that refinery a few times. So.
Your guys' gas prices are E85 out here.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, well, so that's the difference. I can't even get E85 where I'm at. They don't have it.
California hates internal combustion engines. At least the politicians do. So they're penalizing poor people out there.
No, they can kiss my ass.
And the part I don't understand about California is they've always got this rolling blackouts of the cities and shit out there. Well, hold on, let me finish. They always got these rolling blackouts where they automatically turn the fucking power off to everybody because they say they don't have enough power. But yet they got the fucking ocean right there where they can refine as much power as they fucking want to. But yet they would rather take the tax money that they fucking gouge the shit out of these people for.
Well, that's the thing I don't understand either. They're basically sucking the Colorado River dry, and it's like, yeah, guys got an ocean of water right there built.
Yeah, no shit.
Salination plants, man. Come on.
They got water coming down from Washington. They shut the shit off.
Well, I mean, it's just you would think, honestly, like Bama being a coastal state, me being a coastal state, Michigan, even Chicago, California, places like that.
Coastal state.
Well, you live by a big fucking lake, don't you?
That's not coastal though.
Well, motherfucker,
Coastal
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what.
You try buying a house in Lake Michigan and see how much it costs.
Yeah, I don't give a shit what you say.
Try to buy a house in San Diego.
Property.
I don't care what you say, Sublime.
I don't care what you say, Sublime. Them fucking lakes are bigger than a lot of fucking states. So that's to me, that's coastal. I don't give a shit what you say.
Freshwater lake in the world is Lake Superior. And I think I'm guessing Lake Michigan's like the second biggest.
Yeah, but here, Salty, real quick. When you say coastal, I think East Coast, West Coast, Southern, whatever. But
it's
not.
Funny, we have customers that are over by Holland and New Zealand, or Holland and Zealand, and Grand Haven and stuff. So when we say, we call that our coastal run for our work. That's what we call it. We gotta take a run out to the coast.
Yeah, but I get your point, though, Sublime. But what I'm saying is they could treat that. They could treat that like coastal land because the lakes are so massive that borders your state.
Yeah,
and they got so much water coming up down from the north. Them lakes will never fucking go dry unless the planet dries up. That's the only way they're ever going to fucking go dry.
Which is a possibility.
Which I love the thing, they talk about climate change, and what I love is this. They're talking about Lake Mead and how it's because of the drought. It doesn't have any more water in it. The levels on it are low, and they're saying climate change, and they're saying 40 million people are drawing water from that. I said, okay, whoa, time out. Climate change. I said 40 million people are sucking water out of the Colorado River. They said it's like a 40-year, it's unbelievable for like a 40-year time span. I said, okay, how many people were sucking water out of the freaking Colorado River 40 years ago?
Yeah, no shit.
Maybe 10 million people. Now you got freaking 3 or 4 times that sucking water out of it. Do you think that it's climate change or just too many people sucking water out of the river?
And then what they're polluting the damn water with?
Talking about, I know it's the desert and it doesn't rain that much, but your statistics are bullshit.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, the way they base them is, I agree, 100%. That's bullshit. But I mean, I'm still getting back to my other point. I don't understand why they hit California so hard and with, like I said, the rolling blackouts and all other kind of shit when
It's
they've
everything,
got
man. Cars,
that. Yeah, but
guns.
saying, but my whole point is
It's
they
mismanagement, man, is what it is.
it's yeah. I mean, I get that, but what I'm saying is they have all these rolling blackouts, what they should have no reason to have, but yet they keep pushing all of this green shit with the electrical cars, electric cars. All I'm like, dude, just build you a goddamn refinery on the ocean, start making power. How
Well,
many
no,
other countries in this world are doing the same fucking thing?
yeah, but Salty, the
There's
thing
a
is,
bunch of they have a bunch of
electrical
windmill and
company is
solar
paying
panel
for the
fields out
governor
here.
to
I
do
get you on
whatever
the
he wants to,
yeah,
and
but
so
I
they
get you
won't
on the
have to
windmills.
upgrade their power lines.
I
Hey,
get
guys.
you on the windmills, but let me ask you something. What if the wind ain't blowing?
Hey,
No,
Stain Domination. What were you trying to say? Hold on one sec, Salty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tandy.
Stain Domination. What were you trying to say?
I think he's walked away.
Oh, okay.
You may have. Sorry about that.
Well, that's all good, man. It happens. All right.
I didn't know we were stepping on him. But I heard him when he said the windmills, though. But my whole point is, what if
You
the
can't
wind
do
ain't
that.
blowing? What if the
can't
wind
do
ain't
that.
blowing? Take Texas for a prime. Take Texas a prime example of Texas and their windmills. What happened when they
hello.
had the big freeze a few
I had
years
got a
ago?
phone call.
Okay, well
All right.
go ahead. Go ahead and say what you were saying, buddy.
No, I lost the spot where we were at on the conversation.
We were
I got a phone call.
you said something about windmills.
Oh, there's windmills and solar panel fields out here.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but my thing is that enough to keep y'all from
No,
having the rolling blackouts? You guys still have the rolling blackouts because we see it on the news all the time.
They don't have them that often, but they do have them. I don't really see any point unless the winds are high out here. Then that's when they'll cut the power out.
So
Obviously for
Stan,
safety reasons.
you in California?
Yeah, that's where he's at, California.
Say that again.
You're in California.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is the power companies in California are not upgrading their system. That's the biggest thing.
I don't know the reason for that. If they don't have enough manpower to the ratio of
No,
the population out
You,
here, or what?
Nobody knows the truth.
What's
Everything is
funny
just speculation.
about windmills? I mean, how many birds do them things kill?
yeah.
Oh, they kill a lot, dude.
Environment. Now, check this out. Go on Google or whatever and look up windmill oil spill.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Them things are loaded with freaking oil.
Yep.
Yep.
And sometimes they spill. How is that good for the environment?
And
That's the
another
same thing
thing,
they say with all these electric cars. They say they're going green, but the thing is, people aren't looking at the factories that are building them, all the pollution that they're letting off.
Oh, and it's not only that; it goes further. So when you plug your car into the wall, it's being charged by a power source that is run by fossil fuels.
Yes.
So,
yeah,
and not only that, the lithium that are in those batteries get mined by fossil fuel powered vehicles.
Yep.
And in a lot of cases, when they do mine lithium, they're strip mining. That means it could be a mountain. Well, then the mountain disappears.
Yep.
And how much plastic are made or is in these cars?
Yep.
That's all
yeah.
petroleum.
And it's usually UHMW that's keeping that battery together.
Yes. And then when the battery is toast, what are you going to do with this toxic piece of thing?
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to do something.
You got to dispose of it safely somehow.
I mean, so tell us how that's green.
Yeah.
And
I
Salty,
feel like it's just a math.
what happens when salt water hits that battery?
I don't know. I never drove my damn truck into an ocean. I can't tell
No,
you.
I'm just saying,
Does
when
it
salt
kabooey?
water hits that battery, what happens?
I can't tell you. I
Erosion.
just told you. I don't know. I never drove my truck into an ocean. I don't know.
It explodes.
Okay. Well, now I know. Look, I don't research that shit because I'm never going to own an electric vehicle. So I got
No,
no
I
need to
wouldn't
research it.
either,
I don't give
but
a shit. I tell you what I'm not against though. I am not against a hybrid. If
no,
I
I'm
think,
not either.
my thing is if they're going to build electric vehicles, make them all hybrids because that way you're boasting both industries at the same damn time. You're not killing one industry to try to create another one. For one, that the infrastructure in our country is just not set up to support
No.
at this very moment. Um, and while you're driving down the damn road and your batteries are getting low and it switches over to the fossil fuel damn side of it to run the car, it can also charge the batteries, so you don't need a fucking charger to go home and plug it up. Your
That's
fucking
right.
car can charge your car can
You know,
charge its damn self.
and Salty, you know where I live in the town I work in? We got 7 chargers. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm all about the
One,
hybrids. I 100% support that.
Yeah, there's all kinds of them around where I'm at.
nah,
Yeah,
they come through Dothan, Alabama, going to Panama City, and guess what? Your ass is stuck right there.
Dang, you guys out in the country.
Oh, yeah, we're country,
oh
baby.
no, fuck you ain't in the country. Hell, he just got
No,
out
me.
right outside of Grand Rapids.
No, he's talking about me.
Oh yeah, you
No,
down in
We
the
got
to
fucking
7
actually
boon.
have a
chargers,
number on
Salty.
how many chargers is in the town, like out here in San Diego, it's everybody's job has a charging station, in the parking garages below. It's everywhere out here. Houses,
Nah.
it's code now to actually have. If you're building a house from this year forward, or I don't know what year it is in particular, but you have to have an electric car hookup for your house. It's like it's crazy. It's
Yeah, see,
getting
they ain't
out.
none of that shit exists down here.
No. We got 7 chargers in front of a Winn Dixie. Yeah,
Winn Dixie, damn dude, we don't even have Winn Dixies down here anymore. They closed them all
we
down.
still got a Winn Dixie.
Yeah, they used to be the
Still got
best store in the
Piggly
world to go buy
Wiggly.
all your meats at.
Yeah. Do what, Bucky?
You still got the Piggly Wiggly?
Yeah, we still
No,
got
they
those.
all closed down.
No, we got the Piggly Wigglies. We just ain't got no more Winn Dixies.
Yeah, you guys are opposite. They closed the Piggly Wigglies down and kept the Winn Dixies. You guys closed the Winn Dixies
Just the
down,
opposite.
kept the Piggly
Yeah.
Wiggly.
Yeah, the
Yep.
thing is, you got 7 charging stations. You got one hotel that's 4 blocks away. So you got to plug your car up for 8, 9 hours, whatever it is,
See,
and
you said
walk
hybrid
to your
cars
hotel.
cobalt worse than lithium. Well, I thought you have to have cobalt in all batteries to stabilize the minerals in it.
That's
See,
what I thought.
I don't know how that works. I wish
Cobalt is
Mike's
100%.
garage was here. He knows more about that
Pretty
fucking
much
shit than everybody.
100% of cobalt is mined by slaves.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And that, my friends, is why
That
I will
means,
never wear another pair of
and that
Nikes.
means
And
there's
I have
cobalt.
never owned a pair of fucking Jordans. I'll
There's
never buy
cobalt
those
in this.
wasteless shoes anyway.
There's cobalt in this computer I'm on. Every device you guys have on.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, like
And
that's the
you got
reason.
little kids digging around looking for a little bitty old piece.
Well, see, that's the reason why I said I don't wear Nikes anymore. Because once that shit came out on the news about Nike and China using slave labor to build their damn shoes, I was like, you know what? I ain't supporting this bullshit no more.
Now
But
I started buying Pumas.
no, I wear Skechers.
Yeah.
So
Skechers are good. I got a pair of those. That and Fila's is what I've been getting to.
yeah, the problem is I got 9 brand new pair of Skechers in my closet in boxes right now that I've never even put on, and now I won't never be able to wear them. So now I got
What size? Salty 2.5 or what?
no 10s. I wear size 10.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
But the problem is now I can't wear them anymore because now I have to switch to my shoes because of medical reasons. Because I got that foot disease called plantar fasciitis.
Oh yeah, you told me that. I'm sorry.
And now I got to switch over to like a medical shoe, but I'm gonna switch over to the Brooks. Which, if you ever price those son of bitches, they are not cheap, dude.
Yeah, a
They're
medical
fucking
shoe,
high.
you're gonna pay out your ass.
I heard hookahs are good too.
I've heard of that shoe, but I haven't took the time to look them up. But somebody did mention that shoe to me. And the only reason why I say I'm gonna switch over to Brooks is because 3 of my brothers and sisters, they have that same foot disease, that plantar fasciitis, and my sister had to have surgery on both of her feet because of it. And all of their doctors recommended that they all switch to Brooks. Well, they switched over to Brooks, and now the foot disease don't bother them anymore. So that's the reason why I'm going to automatically switch over to it. So
Does that foot disease make your foot just swell up, or how does that disease work?
No,
you know what though? I haven't done enough research on it, so I don't really know.
Arch of your foot is what it is. It's like,
So
I think it flattens out, don't it?
Yeah, mine is completely. I was born with an arch, and I used to have a high arch in my foot. Now I have no arch anymore. Now I'm flat-footed as a fucking sidewalk.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So Monkey, you're not going to make it to Ford Takeover this year?
No.
Man, I don't blame you. That's a long drive. That's a lot of commitment to go down there.
Driving isn't the problem. It's just the money that it's going to cost to drive it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I try to bring those, parts and try to at least, get a little bit of money back, selling some car parts. And that's, it's a gamble, but it don't cost that much to put a tent up there, and I got a tent, so.
Yeah.
So Stain D, now that the 5-lug swap is done, what's your next project? Y'all finally gonna start working back on the Mach Fox? Because I've been waiting on that project to get finished for a long time. I was all interested in watching that. Me and Funky was even talking about it on a few live streams before.
Oh, Funky, I got a question for you. So would you, now that you've used Terminator X, would you pick up the standalone system from Aces? That, what is it, the wall card?
Do they? I don't think they make it for a. I don't know if they make it for a small block Ford though.
Well, they make the generic one, so it's like I'll just get that, and
You talking about multi-port or?
Yeah, the multi-port one, just to replace like your computer, like basically Terminator X, same thing.
Yeah, I don't know if they make one for small block Ford though.
I think they do, because you can add the small block Ford distributor to it, and the Mopar distributor, Chevy distributor, all that you can add on to it.
I don't know.
Now it might not be complete plug into
went out.
your exact connectors, but
I thought it was LS stuff.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing is the LS stuff.
Like Joker or whatever. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. But they have another one now that's just a standalone. It's not specific to anything.
Well, that's what the kill shot and all that is, and now they got that fusion, which puts the ECU in the throttle body, and they're selling it for like $499.
I hear you, Woody. Thank you, Dale, because that just ensures what I'm gonna buy. Like I said, I've already got 2 pair of those shoes now. So
hey, Salty, my
the
bad.
Wildcard EFI
Connection went out.
Standalone.
That's okay. Welcome back, buddy. What I was asking you is, now that the 5-lug swap car is done, what is the next car y'all gonna work on? Are y'all finally gonna pull the Mach Fox back out and work on it?
See, what had happened is that was planned.
I like the way that starts. What had happened was,
I don't know what had happened. Well, I do know what happened. We were getting a couple cars because we're getting back into it, obviously. So we're gonna start, downsizing on the cars, or not downsizing, but getting the cars to working order to finish up. And then a guy had hit us back up. He hit us up a year ago, and long story short, he ended up going with somebody else. They ended up not doing it right, so he ended up hitting us back up, and then he dropped the car off with us. So that's going to be the next video that we're going to post. So that one is going to be a pretty. I don't want to give too much information away. I like to keep the suspense.
Yeah. 100%. I agree with you.
It's going to be a pretty big build.
Okay, that's cool.
I wish we had a bigger following, but it is what it is. It's one of those videos that's going to be it's gonna be a lot of fun. There's a lot of work at the same time. So
Well, now that it seems like you're, how can I put this? It seems like now, since you've got the lift and things like that, it seems like your mechanic shop is back open for business.
yeah,
Does
it
it
definitely
seem,
is.
does it seem like you guys are getting a lot of calls from certain people or buddies and shit and start wanting you guys to work on their cars now?
No, we've had it to where people, because we weren't doing anybody's cars at all. And then
Hmm.
like we would take every now and then take somebody in, hey, can you do this clutch job, or can you do this a transmission swap, or it's like jobs like that. And then we just started to, hey, we could start taking the people now, because at first we were like, I don't want to deal with people, because you get some people that are just trying to be cheap,
Asshole.
trying to
They're
cheap out
assholes,
on
man.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
So it's like, hey, look, we'll do it, but if you want to go the cheap route, we take pride in what we do, and it's obviously you want something. You basically want us to cut corners, and we're not willing to do that for people. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
That's why I
you
don't
want me
like
to?
working on other people's stuff, because they get mad when you tell them. You look at their squirrel's nest of wiring and everything, and it's like, what do you want to do? I mean, you need to start from scratch. But I'm going to be
Exactly.
honest with you. As
Well,
you get mad,
basically what I'm getting hitting around to is, do you think that the mechanic work will finally get to the point to where it supersedes your construction business and it seems like it's a more viable way of income?
I don't think that would ever happen. Honestly, not trying to sound bad, but with the
Yeah, 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 yeah,
construction,
yeah. I got you.
with
I
the
got you.
construction stuff, it's a bigger variety. So we got a general contractor's license, so we're doing, if we need to build a whole house, we're able to do that, just depending on what the customer is. But for the most part, we're doing remodels, so we'll do kitchens, bathrooms,
yeah,
additions, stuff like that. We do everything. Like, we'll do flooring, tile, showers, plumbing, concrete. We do it all. So with that stuff, like, depending on what contract comes in, if we're, word of
Mhm.
mouth, and that's the hard part with this business, is it's word of mouth. And that's where
Yeah.
we kind of struggle at times during like Christmas time. That's when I guess the economy as a whole starts to get slow, because I know the construction is always like that. We'll get hours
mhm,
cut. When I was working for a company, we'll get hours cut closer to Christmas, and that was a big stress, because obviously Christmas time. But with
Yeah.
that, it's just it's a bigger variety. And then with the cars, like, we have it as a hobby and stuff. And then there's starting to get a couple people that are like, hey, I'll send you my car, but those are just, some people are tire kickers. And I'm not trying to put shade on anybody that just hits us up
mhm,
and I want to drop the car off. It is what it is. Like, there's no love
Yeah.
lost. I'm not going to be resentful towards anybody, but that's just the way it is. But like the car that we're doing right now, the customer, he's real cool about everything. Like, hey, look, I'm not trying to sell you on anything, because I hate people like that do that. In construction, they call them change order queens, because they'll give you a $30,000 price, but they won't include all the stuff that needs to be added along the way. So it'll end
Yeah.
up
yeah,
being a $60,000 contract rather than the 30. So with us, it's
Yeah.
like,
And then
hey, go ahead.
when you have to throw in all the extra fees for shit they did not include, that's when they want to
Exactly.
start. That's when they want to start bucking. Hey, that's not the price you included. Well, you
Exactly.
didn't. You didn't tell us all this other stuff you wanted us to do neither. So that's got to
Hmm.
be an extra charge. We can't be working for nothing.
Yeah,
yep,
so like with the cars, it's the same thing. Like, we get some people that are like, I'm not doing it. I don't want to do that. You guys, I just want you to do this, this, and this. All right, cool, that's fine, but I'm not gonna cut corners and stuff like that. Like with the Filux swap, that guy, he's a cool guy. He found us on YouTube. He was like, hey man, I realized that you guys are at a gas station out here. This is my neighborhood. You guys are out here in San Diego, and it's like, yeah, been out here for years. And he ended up having his buddy contact us, and then they end up getting in contact with us from there. But we've been talking with him for about 5 years now. But finally, the guy was like, hey, he had a guy say he would do it, and then he ended up following through, and then he was like, hey man, I still don't got my Filux swap done. I was like, man, here, we'll stop this job, the construction job. Or not stop, but we call it a tweener job, in between jobs.
Yeah.
So we was like, hey, we could just throw it in here real quick. But even with that, like, he brought it in like, hey, look, I'll be very transparent with you, clear with you. I'm not trying to sell you on anything. I'm not telling you have to do it, but these are the things that might need some attention in the future, if not now. If you don't want to do it now. So like
Yeah.
he ended up, like in the second part of the video, he ended up ordering more parts, so he got the struts done in the second video, but that wasn't the original plan. Like we showed him, hey, look, your struts are leaking here, your rack is leaking, and then it was his exhaust. His exhaust was rubbing on the axle, so it's like, hey, the axle's fine now, but over time, if when we put these new axles in, the way the exhaust was put in, over time, if you start hearing a leak, then this is where your leak's going to be at.
Yep.
So it's just stuff like that. But he's a real cool dude. He's just like, hey, whatever I need to handle now, I want to handle now. So whatever you guys are doing, let's get it done and over with.
See, that's the kind of customers you want right there.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But I
Yeah.
mean,
So if
it's
nothing
going to
else,
be
hopefully it'll
everywhere.
be a good. If nothing else, hopefully the mechanic work would be it's going to be why it will turn into a good filler when your construction business is slow. Hopefully the
Yeah.
mechanic side of it will pick that slack up and carry you through to the next job or something like that on the construction side. Hopefully it all works out like that.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping, because now we're like, because with us, we know we're capable of it. Like we've done this stuff since 2009. So Fox, we know the ins and outs to it. It's just the fact on the money situation. We don't have
Yeah.
$30,000 to throw at a car out of nowhere. So
Yeah,
other
hell
people
yeah, no joke.
other people that are at the advantage of money. Hey, I could do this. I could do this. Like with the Coyote swap, that guy was just going every which way. I want to get this fuel system. You might not want to get that one, because if you want to go power adder, you might as well just jump the fuel system. And then he ended up going that with the cheaper, not the cheaper, but like he's like, nah, I'm gonna go NA. So later on, he was like, hey, you want to be fast out here? Because out here in San Diego, the norm is like 600 and up. And like you
Yeah.
got guys that are 1,000 horsepower, and she's like, hey, that's not fun no more. But
Yeah.
like
600 just seems like it's just why'd I waste my money on that?
yeah. So that's what he ended up doing. He ended up buying the fuel system because he was going NA, drove the car for a little bit, and I was like, hey, you're not gonna be in competition with anybody really out here, or at least the high horsepower cars. And he was like, man, I think I want to be faster, because he has a collection of cars. So he was like, hey, let's just go with the power adder. I was like, all right, let me know, and then whatever you want to get with fuel system. And then he ended up going with 4 Innovations. I was like, all right, cool, we could do it. And that was that. And now he's actually he's like, man, that car is way too fast. But me, I don't like going that fast. Back in the day when I was young, I like to go fast. But now it's like I want to feel the torque. And that's it. I don't want to go 120 plus. I'm okay off of that.
Yeah, cruise,
that
baby, cruise.
that's the thing with me. I don't mind getting out on the road and hitting it for maybe zero. I mean, I'm sorry, from a 40 to maybe an 80. But after that, dude, I just want to let back out and just cruise.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to race nobody. I'm not trying to build high horsepower cars. I've lived all that shit. I don't need to do that anymore.
So I definitely do want to build a high horsepower car, but the way life is right now, family, work, I can't just dump money into it like that. So
Oh yeah. Hey, and
that's the
cars, dude,
important part.
the price that shit will get away from you in a heartbeat, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have me and Torn, my brother, we have a coyote swap that we're supposed to do. I think I told you guys about that one.
I think you did on the last live stream you were a part of. I
Yeah,
think so.
but that one was one of the cars, because it was supposed to be the Mach 1. We were gonna fully paint that one, rip everything back out, because everything was good on it. It's just we were getting ready to paint, and I don't know if the COVID had hit or something hit, and we just like, hey, uh, cars on hold for a little bit, and then we end up getting back into it. But it was supposed to be the Mach 1, and then that coyote swap build. So that one's going to be full paint job and everything. Or both of them will be full paint jobs, but the coyote swap is a full built the engine from the bare
Oh
block.
shit! We got
Torn.
power slap on.
What?
Power slap. Oh yeah, power slap. That damn. Okay, I got you. But no, Torn. That's the one with the always wears like the long afro and shit, right?
Yeah, the
The
long
younger
hair,
brother. Yeah, the
long hair
younger
with the
brother.
glasses.
Yeah. That dude is. I'm sorry, but that dude is funny as fuck, dude. I laugh so much at that dude, man.
Yeah.
He is just the shit sometimes that rolls out of his mouth, dude. I just fucking die.
Yeah, there was
Well, he was the one with the tack when he was talking about the big tack.
Yeah, that's
I
him.
think maybe
Yeah. Yeah, if it's got a tack, it's supposed to be riding wheelies.
Oh man.
Because see, I enjoyed it when y'all went to the car show.
When
Dude, he was
said that,
just
I said, that's a
hilarious in that
great
video
point.
at the car show.
What was that, Salty? Or no,
I said,
not
when you
Salty.
guys, I'm sorry, Funky. I think it was
Yeah,
Funky.
Funky. I think I couldn't
No,
barely hear him.
when he said that, I said that is the best point anybody has ever made about that dumb, stupid, big, dumb tack.
Like I said, I loved it when y'all went to the car show, man. He was just hilarious at the car show.
Which one? The
I
one
can't
in LA?
remember the name of the car show. Yeah, the one by the lake. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you go back and watch any of that shit, dude, he is just hilarious in that damn video, dude. I laugh, especially the ride there and the ride back in the car when y'all were filming that shit. That shit was funny as hell, dude.
Yeah, we try to get all the genuine funny moments. So it's like we don't know when we take our phone out because we sit there and conversate and we're like, oh shoot.
Yeah, when y'all hit the traffic, he goes, "Man, we supposed to be at the car show." He said, "This just sucks." And y'all stopped at the gas station, got whatever it was y'all got at the gas station and stuff. And I think one of y'all had to use the bathroom and stuff. I can't remember which one. I think it was the big guy, the big cousin or something like that had to use the bathroom. And he was making fun of that dude because he had to use the bathroom and all kinds of shit. I was laughing like hell.
Yeah, this video
Well, I
we
just
just
want to drop
posted.
in and say hi for a minute. Y'all have a good one.
Take it easy there, Broken
You
Tool.
too.
All right, brother Joe, later on, cat.
Nah, I enjoy the shit out of y'all's content, man. Y'all are just y'all
Appreciate it.
y'all just play off each other so damn well, man. It's just like
Yeah.
y'all don't even think about it. One person said something and somebody else has got immediate reaction. I mean, it's just like no thought to it. I'm like, hell yeah, that's cool as hell.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched the new video, but some things happened in that one was pretty funny too.
I didn't get a chance to watch it. I was listening to it as I was driving down the road, so I still need to go back in and comment on that video. So, but when I got home today, I just totally forgot to make a comment. So.
Yeah, that one is it's pretty funny if you do end up watching it.
Oh, I will. You can count on it. I'm sorry. There's only a few people's videos that I don't miss. You being one of them. Stang D, Funky, Gary. I can name a few more people that when they put out a video, I'm going to watch that video no matter what.
You come up, Bam and Philo.
Family, nobody wants to watch you making love to your cousin, brother. Nobody wants to see that shit.
Yeah, we have a lot more content. It's just I guess we're playing a waiting game.
That's like me with my block. See,
yeah, Funky, that was a great video, dude. I love the Plan B video. That was a great one.
He called me Tuesday and asked me if I wanted it jet washed and bead blasted. I said, let's not do the bead blast because that's going to cost more, and who cares what it looks like on the outside. And I haven't heard anything from him since, so that means I'm thinking that's good news because he's probably in the middle of freaking boring all those out, and so far so good.
Yeah.
You know,
evidently the engine shops has not got the memo that I'm sorry, but easy off oven cleaner works very damn good.
well, the thing is, I said, yeah, jet wash. I said, I get it. You got to put it in your machine. Because he's not going to want to put a filthy engine in his boring machine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't blame him. Yeah.
So I don't blame him there. He want to know if I want to bead blast in the outside of it. I'm like, no, I'll take care of that. All I'm going to do is just like you said, easy off on the outside, and then probably take a torch to it, which gets the moisture out.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna buy some of that Rust-Oleum tractor paint and paint it. So
That's exactly what I would buy because that shit works. People downgrade that shit too much. I'm sorry, that shit works.
I do want to get some kind of primer because Black Sunshine, I took actual Pour 15 and used that as a primer, and then took the engine enamel and painted over it with the Pour 15 engine enamel. That thing, I don't think there's a chip in that engine.
No shit.
That engine enamel that Pour 15 makes is Pour 15. I don't really trust it anymore, but it's made to be painted over.
Yeah.
And their engine enamel is so fucking thick and it just coats fabulous. That's why I like it so much, but it's $55 for a quart of that shit and $15 for the freaking Rust-Oleum tractor paint.
And that's why I say the $15 shit works for me.
But I want to get some kind of primer to put on the block because, like I said, the 2-layer thing I did on that block freaking works outstanding.
You know, paint an engine is no different from what I hear now because I don't have personal experience at this shit. But I'm just saying, paint an engine to me seems like there's no difference than painting the body of a car. It's all in the prep work. If you do the prep work correctly, paint should turn out pretty damn good.
I've done both, and there's a big difference.
Yeah. Well, I know you have. And I think there's other people in here that's probably painted cars. I personally haven't. Matter of fact, let me send you this. Since you was not in Gary's live stream last night, let me send you this and tell me how you would fix this. Because maybe if you want to show it on the panel, you can so other people can see it.
Hello.
Yeah, he's on his phone. That's why.
No, man, I'm messing with him.
Yeah, I didn't know about the moisture in your block.
Yeah.
Until I saw that Uncle Tony video or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And he took it, freaking torched the block, and the freaking moisture, you could see where he put it. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Look at this. There's Boss Man. What the hell?
What's up, Boss Man? Look at that picture I just sent you. Tell me how you would fix that. I just noticed that the day before yesterday.
You have to get up in there with a hammer and dolly, dude.
Well, see, look right in front of it, though. You see the factory crease in the side of the bed?
That's not a good place.
No, that's what I'm saying. And I've never done body work before. I don't know how to fix that kind of shit.
You could try to get
Don't do Bondo.
Yeah.
Don't do Bondo. I did that with my red car. I learned the hard way.
Yeah, see, and that's my thing. I do not want Bondo. If it comes down to me putting Bondo on mine, I'll replace the entire fucking bed.
You know what you could try to do is buy that paintless dent repair.
See, Gary said that same thing last night.
Because I got that set too, and it works because it's basically just hot glue, and you put this device on it, and then it pulls it out. That might be able to, because some of that metal just might have it's got memory to it, so it might just pop back into shape if you use that. But that's rough.
Yeah, but if it's a crease, it ain't gonna pop out.
Well, I mean, if he's got the ability to show the picture to you guys,
well, I'm just telling you.
You have to look really close. You see that right there on the side of my bed right there?
He's got an upside down Nike hoop in there.
Yeah, you see that factory crease in the fender right there above my wheel well? It goes right into that shit. In my truck, when I bought my truck, I had no dents in my truck. Perfectly fucking straight truck. No dent.
You're going to have to knock the crease out and then pull the dent out.
Well, I don't know. I think I'm going to take Gary and them's advice since I don't know a damn thing about body work. I've never done that shit. Look, when it comes to building a car, I can build a car. But when it comes to doing body work, paint work, I've never done that kind of shit before. Yeah, go ahead. There's thing, D.
Oh, I'll say, give it a go. Go to YouTube University and tackle it.
Well, see, and I thought about that. See, the only good thing about this truck, it's the '07 Chevy Colorado. The good thing about this truck, in the fender wells on the inside of the bed right here, right above my back wheel, they're plastic. I can unbolt those and take those out, and I can stick my hand up right behind where that damn dent is. I can reach that dent. But again, I don't want to try to get that out. And instead of it having a dent going in, I don't want a dent pointing out. You know what I mean? I don't want to.
The paintless dent repair, what it is you basically put hot glue, like I said, on your car.
Okay.
And there's these different shaped things that you stick in that hot glue. There's rectangular oval ones. There's straight little square ones. So they're different shapes to stick in those different bends and dents and stuff. And then as soon as you do that, and this is the thing, you can't really do this when it's cold, because that I've learned that, being in a garage in Michigan in the wintertime trying to do this, the glue gets just too cold and sometimes won't pull anything.
Yeah.
But if it stays pliable, a little bit, then it sticks better. And you put that apparatus over that to whatever shape you pick to stick down there, and it just fits in there. And then you pull on it, and it supposedly pulls it out. I've done it on a couple of things, but then the dents, it made them less severe. But they were like, I think one of them was on like Black Cherry Bomb's hood. Right when the front of it just curves forward.
Yeah.
Right there, and it was a decent sized dent, and I probably got, I don't know, over half of it out of there. I shrunk it by that much, so I didn't have to use that much Bondo, or I don't use Bondo. I use body filler.
I got you.
Knock the fuck out. He's stiff.
I was just before, next month dropping my truck off to have my truck painted, because now I got everything that I need to have it painted. I finally got me a tailgate. I got a lower front valence, which, the lower front valence is only plastic, so it's not going to affect the paint anyway. But I got a little bitty ding in my left front fender that I'm 100% responsible for. So I went and I bought a whole nother damn truck. So in that truck, the parts I need, where it got wrecked at is on the passenger side where the cab meets the bed, that little void right there. Yeah. That's where the truck got hit at, on the passenger side. So all the parts I need is good. So I got everything I got OEM. So it's none of this aftermarket China made bullshit. It's all good shit. So I'm going to switch all that stuff out myself before I take and have it painted. So he won't charge me fucking extra money to do that. I can do it my damn self. But that dent right there just pisses me off, man. I'm like, you motherfucker. and if you look at that dent, dude, something high had to open its door on my truck. Because if you see the crease that goes up and down, there's two of them. There's a big one in front and there's a smaller one right behind it. But whatever hit my truck did not mess up my paint, because I don't have a scratch on my damn truck where whatever hit my truck.
They maybe had a bumper on their door. You know how you put those little pieces of trim?
Yeah.
On the edge? That may be why.
The only thing I could think of, it was either a garbage truck or a damn tractor and trailer or a dump truck or something like that had a high door. Because I don't know what else could have hit that and not hit the lower part of my bed first, because the lower part of my bed sticks out further than that does. So I'm like, I don't know how the hell they managed that.
Yeah.
That just pissed me off. I was like, motherfucker, man, I was just getting ready to have my truck painted. Because I've never had a tailgate on it, because it didn't come with one when I bought the truck.
You need to get one of those air nets, man.
I thought about that shit, man, but the longer you drive with them on your truck, the more they just become loose. And start flapping in the damn wind. And I was like, man.
I was a douche who had one in the 90s.
Oh, yeah, me too. I was too. Because I was under the impression, like everybody said, if it's not there, less drag you get better gas mileage. So I tested that theory. That's the reason why I took my bed off and put that damn net on there. I'm like, you know what? These motherfuckers are lying. I ain't getting no better gas mileage. But I drove like a stupid ass back in those days too, so nothing would have got better gas mileage up on my right
Well,
foot.
you could do your dent like there's like these Instagram posts of people like today I saw one
like the
where a
plastic,
guy,
like the plastic. It's like they hot glue it and then they pull it.
Oh
with
no
the
no no
slicer.
no! This guy had like this. He had to have been in Europe because that's the plate he used. But down by the front of the wheel well where it was rusting out right there. So it looked like he was sticking a firework inside it. I don't know. I was like, what's he doing? And then he starts sticking a can of spray foam in it. And then he starts sticking Legos in it. I'm like, what is this dude doing? And he let the freaking foam dry, and then he cut the foam off, and then he just started filling it with body filler. And well, no, after he cut the foam, he cut a piece of license plate for the size of that hole that he had there, and then he used a couple of batteries, and stick welded it in there. And then he put the freaking body filler over it and sanded it and then painted it.
Damn, I bet it looked good though when he got done with it though.
It did. I've seen people do even worse big holes than that on there. I don't know. I don't know if they're making money off Instagram doing stupid shit like that.
Oh, they definitely doing that.
Oh yeah. That TikTok and all them other damn places they can make money off
Some
of.
of the stuff I've seen them guys shoving them holes.
Nah, like that, it just made me mad, man. I was like, God Almighty, I mean, like that, I was just, I never noticed it before because the way I have to park up under this stupid ass tree that turns my truck from white to black.
Yeah.
And I evidently I must have just been standing on the sidewalk at the right angle, and I looked down the side of my damn truck, and I was like, "What the hell?" I walked over and felt it with my hand. I seen it in. I was like, "Well, I'll be damned." But I already got plans for this truck. Once this 2,900 liter the Fortec 4-cylinder finally goes out, which I hope it don't for another 10 years. But when it does, it's either going to get a small block Chevy or I'm going to put an LS in it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to get a V8 regardless. So, but as long as it's still giving me 34 miles to the gallon, I'm gonna baby that damn 4-cylinder until it quits running. Because that's what I get. It's 34 miles a gallon.
Better than my 15 and my EcoBoost.
Oh yeah. But you got to understand, this little truck don't weigh shit, man. Because it's a WT model. It's a 07 Colorado, but it's got manual windows, manual door locks. The only comforts this truck came with is power steering and air conditioner. You got nothing else. This is a plain Jane ass truck.
Yeah, mine's 3 tons.
Yeah. But I love this little truck though, man. It drives so damn good, man. I mean, it's like it's just, and it's small. I can just whip it around in any parking spot and get in and out. It's got a great turn radius, and I just love this little truck, especially for what I got invested in it. Because I bought the truck as a roller. I only give $750 for the truck. But then I went to LKQ and got an engine and transmission for it. The truck itself's got 120,000 miles on it, and it's a 07. Well, the engine's only got 67,000 miles on it. Engine and transmission, they both come out of the same truck. So, hopefully I got another 10 years on this son bitch before it finally plays out.
Later, Jimmy.
All right, Bama. Take care, brother. Leave your cousin alone. You don't need no more inbreds in Alabama.
I might do it.
Okay.
He said it's tempting.
Yeah, man. I'm just glad you're coming around, Sting D. Glad to see y'all back in action, man.
Appreciate it.
Cool. It's I thought we lost you for good, man. I was like, damn. Another good channel gone.
Nah, it's just life, family time, work, trying to maintain a business, doing behind the curtain stuff on the business. So it takes up a lot more time, and the cars got put on the back burner. And then on top of that, these cars is we got so many cars. It's just overwhelming. Where do we start?
Yes, barbecue Mike. I will be repainting the truck back white.
Yeah.
I like white. I like white vehicles, so I'm not going to change the color. I'm just one of those type who likes boring ass white. I like white.
At least you're not being indecisive about cars like me.
Well, I wouldn't mind. If I could find the car that I'm actually looking for, and I am actively looking for the car. If I can find the one that I want to buy, which I think I got my eyes on one that the dude is finally going to break down and sell me, I'm going to buy it. And now it's a Mustang, but it's not the Mustang that anybody likes.
I was hoping it'd be a faux wood freaking Fairmont wagon.
No, I want a damn Mustang. I want a Mustang 2 coupe. I don't want a fastback. I want a coupe. And everybody's like, why do you want a Mustang 2 coupe? They're ugly as shit. Well, I don't want a Fox body anymore, and I'm going to tell you the reason why I don't want another Fox body. Because there's nothing anybody can do to a Fox body that I have not seen a million times done already. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can add your personal touches to it.
Yeah, but my personal touches, think about it. My personal touches is going to be the exact same thing that a million other people has already done.
Yeah, it's like when I walked around Motor City Foxwoods. I just walked around once, and I really wasn't slowing down. There'd be a car here and there that I'd stop and look at, but it's like, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I just want something different. There's not a, don't get me wrong.
Since we on this subject,
okay, go ahead.
What is the build on the Fox that you guys would be like? Oh my gosh, this is great. Like, what is your, like, not a go-to, but like, what would be your dream build in a Fox body?
A Barrett.
I want a Godzilla. I want a Godzilla in the Fox body. I know people's done it, but I'd like to have one.
I want a Barrett Turbo.
I want a new 7.3 Godzilla big block Ford in a Fox body. Now that's something I would like to watch. Nope. But I want to watch it from start to finish, and I want whoever is filming it to be very transparent of what they are doing to the car. Don't show me something that you've already done that I can't watch be done in case I one day would like to do that damn swap myself. Don't do stuff off camera that I can't make heads or tails of what you've done. Yeah, you're explaining to me what you've done, but I want to see it done. That way, when I get to that point, I'm like, yep, I know what he's done because I can see this, and I can go back to their videos, and I can refer back to that point, and I can do that. But there's so many people, the way they film, they will do things off camera and then try to explain it to you, and you're like, well, I still don't fucking get it. But you're telling me what you did, but I can't physically see that you did this. There's just too many people not, I understand everybody don't like doing how-to videos because it takes up too much time.
I think that and the attention span nowadays of everybody is so short. You got the older generation, like anybody late mid 90s and down, their attention span is a lot longer. So with us, like me personally, I'll watch a how-to video and I'll watch it thoroughly, and I'll watch a couple videos thoroughly. But like everybody nowadays, the generation is like TikTok. That's why TikTok is so big, because the attention span is, all right, let me get all this video into this 10-second video, compress into this 10-second video, and they get the attention span of millions. So it's like that's what everybody's trending to, is all these YouTube videos is, I got this done, I got this done, I got this done. Not, hey, this is how I'm doing this. I'm going to show you guys to route it this way. I'm doing this wiring. And that's what makes it hard, because everybody that's big on the YouTube channel or YouTube channels, they're doing that, what you don't like. They're doing that, hey, I got this done. So it's like, that's what's hard, because they're very high up there in views and subs. So it's working for everybody. But you got some channels, like the car channels, that they do it thoroughly. But it's just majority of people nowadays, their attention.
Hey, you want to see some thorough stuff? Go watch Tony D.
Yeah, no shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, I missed that guy's video. I really do, man.
That guy.
Did you ever watch him, Stain D? Stain D, did you ever watch Tony D freestyle? You ever watch him?
I think he's
No, we haven't, or I haven't.
Yeah. If you ever get a chance, I don't know if his content is still up and available for people to see, but I think if I remember the name of his channel, it was Tony D Freestyle. Go watch that guy, dude. You will be amazed at the attention to detail that guy goes into his videos.
Especially when he called me up one day. He got a hold of me yesterday. He goes, "Call me." I was like, "What? Who is this guy?" And he started talking to me about electrical, man. And then I called him. I got on the phone. We were talking about all this electrical stuff. I was on the phone with him for like 4 hours.
Yeah, that dude, man. I tell you, I have never seen nobody make their own dash before for a Fox body. I never seen nobody do that. That fucker made a carbon fiber dash and integrated the
So what he did was he took
Terminator X screen and all that shit into his dash.
Actual carbon fiber and used fiberglass resin to harden it. That's
Dude,
how
it was. That shit was cool. I enjoyed watching that shit.
He just knocked the
Is it
dude
Tony?
out and he
Just
fell
a D
over
or
on
two
his
Ds?
head.
Or two D's after the D?
I think it's Tony D. The D is just. I think the D is either. I think it's capitalized. I think.
Because a street bike channel's popping up.
Well, that's what he used to do.
Yeah.
He used to do all them tricks and shit. He was like one of those sport bike riders. That's what he used to do. So you're probably looking at the right one. So
yeah,
he used to do that shit professionally.
Yeah, I clicked on his page. I see a fox in there on his.
Oh yeah, that's
on his page now. So
if you want to see somebody, I'm gonna tell you what. If you want to see somebody how OCD he is, go watch what he done to his damn roll cage.
Yeah.
That will explain everything that we're talking about. I've never seen nobody do that shit to a roll cage before.
See, those are my type of videos. I like gaining as much knowledge as I can get.
Well, there's not. I'm gonna say this: there's knowledge, and then there's Tony D. So that's two different things. That's all I got to say about that.
Personality.
He's a cool guy, man. He's a cool guy.
I'll say this, Stang D, don't watch mine if you want to learn something. Don't watch my videos.
If you want to learn how not to do it, watch this video.
There you go.
Nah, he's just good.
Tony put like 20s on his freaking car, I think it was.
Yeah.
And he made it look good. That's the thing. He made the 20s look good on a Fox body.
He caged and gusseted the shit out of that car.
You ain't lying. I'm gonna tell you right. That somebody could have got hit by a Mack truck, and that motherfucker would have been safe as fuck.
And he said,
I
said, we're like, dude, what the hell are you doing? He goes, I made that sucker stiff. He goes, you get in an accident with that, just send it to the junkyard.
Yeah. Dude, his roll cage, he did not like seeing, after, when you put a roll cage in the car, all the welds that you have to do when you join each pipe and all that kind of shit. The dude went back and fiberglassed over all those damn welds and hand sanded that shit.
It was just body filler.
Well, body filler, fiberglass, whatever it is. But he hand sanded those son of a bitches where you could not even see a weld on that cage. It was the smoothest damn roll cage I've ever seen in my life. I mean, literally.
How many hours that took?
I don't know, but I would not have the patience to do that shit. I can tell you. And I'm gonna tell you, if you ever, the body kits like Cervini's, what that guy done to get that damn Cervini's front bumper to fit his car right, it was crazy.
He had those Taiwanese fenders. He goes,
yeah.
He goes, these fit like shit. The body kit fits like shit. And then he got all of that stuff to fit the way he wanted it to fit and made it look freaking tremendous.
You know, like the rear window and the front window. You know how the trim goes around it, to hold the window in.
Yeah.
He deleted all that shit from his car. No, he don't have none of that trim around his windows.
I learned how to do AN fittings on his channel.
And you also learn what damn shrink wrap to use too.
He's got a real good video showing you how to do AN fittings.
Yeah, shrink wrap. He'll tell you real because he's into the fiberglass boating industry.
Oh yeah.
He'll tell you don't buy nothing but marine grade shit. Don't buy this other junk shit at the parts store.
Yeah, when I was talking to him on the phone and he's talking to me about wire, he goes, yeah, don't buy wire from freaking AutoZone. He goes, you got to go online, get GLX wire. It's good wire. I said, yeah. I said, he goes, and make sure you crimp everything good, shrink wrap it. I said, yeah, I just got a bunch of shrink wrap. He goes, what kind of shrink wrap you get? I said, I bought it on Amazon. He goes, it's just regular shrink wrap. He goes, yeah. He goes, okay. So what you want to do is, he goes, you take that and just throw it away. I was like,
I just said the same thing. So.
He's like, what? He goes, go get marine grade shrink wrap. It's got glue in it. He goes, that's the only stuff I trust. So next thing you know, I'm buying all this expensive fucking wire. But
you know what though? That shit's good though.
But you're wonder about how good is this wire, and then you get it and you grab it. As soon as you touch it, you're like, oh yeah, this is good.
That's a good wire. Which wire did he suggest? I'd walked away for a second.
GLX.
Oh yeah, that's good wire. And always use marine grade. I never buy shrink wrap that's not marine grade. It's just a thing for me. But it was my job for years doing stuff like that.
Yeah. Even with the wire,
I learned marine grade job. So
say it again, Stain D.
I mean,
were those wires marine grade too? That's why they're good. The GLX.
Yeah, that shit's good.
I don't know if they're marine grade, but I'm telling you what, I didn't get it when he was telling me to get this wire, but then I got it. But as soon as you touch it and handle it, you're like, holy shit. Okay, yeah, this is some quality shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's the same thing like with the power wires. A lot of people are doing the power wires for the Coyote swaps. They're I forgot what it's called, but basically it's like copper with aluminum coating on the strands, but they have I think it's oxygen-free copper or something like OFC copper. Oh, yeah, and those wires, like you can feel the weight difference in the actual wires.
Yeah.
Like you get the same length, you can feel weight difference in that.
That's
stuff.
like the GLX. I got some 10 gauge, and it's just, I mean, it makes the regular 10 gauge you buy at like AutoZone feel like freaking crap.
Feels like crap. Well, you're talking about Sting D. It's the copper clad, where it's actually aluminum with copper on the outside, and that stuff is crap.
Those had a couple of the Coyote swaps we've seen. Like they're popping the fuses on those because when the car's hot.
Buy that, you really actually need a larger wire gauge to do what regular real copper will do.
Yeah, so that's the learning lesson we've done. So we started getting the oxygen-free copper, and then from then on,
it's expensive, but down the line, it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
It pays for itself.
Exactly, it's better to pay the extra cost now than to come back later and have to take the old wire all the way out and get new ones.
Yeah, exactly. It's that old saying. Do a job right the first time, so that way you don't have to redo it again and cost yourself more money.
It's like not building your engine, but still pushing it way over the horsepower recommended for a stock engine.
Yeah, you know all about that one, don't you?
I know all about that.
Hey, and another thing too, another thing about Tony. You know how up under a Fox body dash, it's like a fucking beehive with all the wires and shit like that.
Under the
dash. His damn OCD kicks in, and when you look up under his dash, dude, everything is nice, straight, got the right bends, and it's in a perfect place. And dude, this dude just goes above and beyond to make shit perfect. I mean, like I said, there's perfection, and then there's Tony D. He's different than perfection. He's on a whole fucking other level. Yeah, he's on a whole nother fucking level. I'm telling you. And then he finally built that Fox body because when he first got it, dude, that was a rusty piece of junk. I mean, literally, you can ask Funky about it. That car was junk when he got it. But when he got done with it, dude, it was a fucking work of art. Literally, it was a beautiful car.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago now. He out of the blue texted me and said, "Hey, how much do you think I can sell this car for?" I was like, "That is a difficult question."
Yeah, no shit.
I said, "How much money do you got in that? You're not going to get it back out."
You get a fraction of it.
Especially like I said, his own damn handmade freaking damn carbon fiber dash and shit. Golly.
I said, "You will never get your time back."
No. You can just kiss that profit goodbye because it ain't happening.
He goes, "What do you think? 40 grand?" I go, "Somebody may pay it. I mean, I don't know."
I mean, what do you got to lose? Stick it out there and see what happens.
What was his site name again? It was Tony D.
Tony D. Freestyle.
Freestyle.
And when you see the icon of his channel, it'll be a guy on a sport bike. That's him.
Yeah, I've watched him before. It's just I never subscribed to him.
Yeah. Believe it or not, he used to do that shit freaking professionally. Dude's got bigger balls than me because there ain't no way I'd do the shit on a motorcycle that he was doing. Well, hell no.
Well, in that conversation, I got to talk to him about cameras. He goes, we started talking about, he goes, I used to shoot all that Canon shit. He goes, I used to do all these photo shoots for motorcycles, had all these freaking girls in bikinis and freaking just doing photo shoots and stuff for all these people. And I was like, no shit. He goes, yeah. He goes, I got all kinds of equipment. He goes, you want something? Let me know. I got a closet full of it. Just sits there.
I was like, yeah.
His last video was 3 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he got out of the car scene and started his own boat repair business because I
don't know if he started his own business. He just got into repairing boats.
Yeah, well, the way he lays fiberglass, that's a good thing to do.
And he was repairing I think he was doing his, and him just with the wiring and all the stuff. I'm sure.
I think the last video that Funky told me about him that I had personally watched, Funky told me something about he was going down south in the Caribbean or something and picking up a boat for somebody and driving that son of a bitch back to Florida.
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been his Instagram though.
Yeah, because I think that was the last one you told me about.
Still does stuff on the Instagram.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I need to get my damn Instagram kicked back off then. Maybe we can talk him back into getting into the YouTube shit.
Lately, it's just kind of vacation stuff. Him and his wife and stuff going on vacation.
Yeah. I'd love to see him get back into the YouTube game, man. And you would think with what he's doing now, the boat stuff, you think that would be a big market on YouTube. I mean, I'm just saying, you would think that would be a pretty good sized market for YouTube.
It's just hard with the algorithm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about the algorithm in damn YouTube, man. Literally, it's all about the algorithm. But honestly, I have been learned, unless you're doing stupid, crazy shit like Cletus McFarlane and people like that that's doing that kind of shit, dude, it just seems like your channels are just so slow to grow. But you do the kind of shit that they're doing, like him and what's that guy, Diesel, Whistling Diesel.
If you want to make money on YouTube, don't be an automotive YouTuber. Do something else.
I mean, I'm just saying, unless you're doing stupid shit like them, going out like Whistling Diesel, going out buying a brand new Lamborghini and just absolutely destroying that son of a bitch.
Not everybody can start that way because they don't have the money those guys.
Oh, no. I get that. What I'm saying is, I'm talking about just doing that type of content. I ain't talking about going purchasing a Lamborghini. I'm just saying, go and buying this, whatever it is you buy, unless you do it with boats, you're doing it with four-wheelers or motorcycles or cars or some airplanes, helicopters, whatever the fuck it is. Unless you're just doing dumb shit, it just seems like that's the only stuff really that's getting the big views anymore. Just dumb shit.
Is that your channel? Dang.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay. Let's make sure it's the right one because there's multiples of different names on here.
Yeah, you'll like that channel. I'm telling you right now, Stain D, they some good people, man. Funky, I think Funky's the one that turned me on to them way before COVID, and I started watching them, and I've been watching them ever since.
It's crazy because Brutal's the one that got us. Like we were at, I think, like 150 or something like that, and then Brutal watched us, or he watched. It was my car getting painted. Shouted us out, and then we just hit 500, and after 500, it went to 1,000. Like, whoa, this is crazy.
Nice.
That's cool on Brutal to do that, man.
Yeah, real nice of him. And then we just hit last night. We hit 5,000. Took forever, but
congrats on the 5K, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys are just now getting back into making content again. So
yeah, I was gonna say the consistency plays a big role in that stuff too.
Yeah,
consistency and
the main thing.
A lot of people are doing not a lot of people, but they're doing the advertising stuff. Like with us, we live under a rock. You know, it's basically like word of mouth for people and just hey, I've checked these people out. Check these people out. And we're not really at car shows. We'll go to a couple car shows, but like even like Ford Takeover or Foxtoberfest, they're way on the other side of us. So it's like, man, getting out there is gonna be an arm and a leg just to get out there.
yeah. Like I said, you guys are all the way on the West Coast and then coming over to Tennessee. That would be they're in California.
I was in Washington State until 3 years ago.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to move. They're so entrenched into California because they got a construction business and stuff like that.
I get it.
I don't see. But he did say, he did. I asked him this question a few live streams back on Funky Stream. If he ever decided to move, what state would they possibly move to? And he said Texas because they got family there. So.
Texas, not bad.
No. Hell, that's halfway across the fucking country. So.
Yeah, it was a big move for me going from Washington State down to Alabama.
Do you guys see these? Do you see the whole deal with the CEO of Astronomer magazine?
Yeah, I did.
On the camera at the game.
Yeah,
lady
at the Coldplay concert, dude. The memes that are coming off this, I am loving. I'm just scrolling through here and I found one with James Hetfield with his arms around Dave Mustaine.
The one I saw earlier was Dwight from The Office with his arms around Pam.
So then, right after I scroll from there, yeah, I seen that. I posted that up. You got Roy Scheider holding on to Jaws.
That's crazy, ain't it?
I haven't been scrolling around. So what are you seeing those on Facebook or Instagram?
Yeah, it was on Facebook. This is funny.
I haven't been scrolling Facebook today, so.
No, I'm finally getting back into the RC thing. Now I'm cranking it back up pretty damn heavy right now.
RC cars or RC boats?
No, RC cars.
What do you got? Like, what scale?
I got any scale you want. I got about 50 something RC cars.
Yeah, you got an addiction, buddy.
Yeah, I got it bad, bro. I got it bad.
You got RC cars like I got tires and wheels.
So okay, hang on a second though. What does Ford Blue Gauge have?
I got more than he's got.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got more. I got more than he's got.
Bunch.
Are they all electric or are they electric and nitro?
No, I only do electric. I don't get into the whole nitro shit.
Check this out. There's a guy he used to be called Cobras, LXs, and GTs.
I remember him.
Okay. Well, his channel is now RC Revealed. This dude is a freak with RCs, man.
I don't know where he gets his money from, but that motherfucker seems to have the deepest pockets anybody I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's bought out like a few collections of people's.
Yeah.
He's also, I think, bought out like some hobby store type things where he's just collecting. Wow, so many of these things. He's got what's that biggest one? That big truck.
Oh, it's called the Raminator.
Yeah, he's got that son of a bitch. He's got so many.
Yeah, I got right now. in my collection, I've got 11 fifth scales. But I just ordered a quarter. I just ordered a quarter scale.
Yeah, I'm looking at his page. That's ridiculous. I mean,
Okay, there, Sublime. You have a good one, buddy.
Night Sublime.
Now, I love RC cars, man. I'm all about that shit.
see, I only got one, and I put too much money into that. I know it's not a lot, but it's a lot to me.
Do you got electric or nitro?
I got the XRT.
Oh, the XRT. Yeah, that's when they first come out. That's $1,000 RC.
Yeah, I did that. Then I broke the steering on it. So I think it's called a horn or something. That basically steering servo
Yeah.
and that. And then I ended up breaking gears, stripping gears out because I launched the heck out of that thing. That stuff was super fun.
Yeah, but the problem is with that is Traxxas puts that monkey metal bullshit in there for gears. Once you take that,
the hardened ones are still stripping.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, do you got your mesh? Do you got your mesh too tight? Because if you got your mesh too tight, you'll strip the shit out of them.
I had it like the guy at the RC shop. He showed me to do it, and then when I stripped those gears, I stripped like 5 sets of gears, and then I ended up going to the hardened ones, and I was stripping those out. He was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just jumping." And oh, you're bashing? Oh, that's the whole point of these things, aren't they? And then so I was telling him I'm launching the heck out of it, and then he was like, "Yeah, you might want to go with the." I think it's the 1.5 gears, basically like the wider gears. So they don't strip out as much. But I was like, yeah, man. But I know, like with cars, you build something else becomes weaker, a weaker point. So I was like, I don't want to. I'd rather strip gears and break something else. So I ended up buying a motor for it, and I was gonna get the belt drive for it. But I was like, I don't know, because I heard some mixed reviews on that.
Yeah, don't get the belt. Well, the biggest thing that me personally, I think that you're probably doing, and I don't even know if you even know you're consciously doing it. So you might not even realize you're doing it. But when the car lands, are you landing under power? Are you landing with the trigger pull?
I couldn't even tell you, yeah or no, because I know when I launch it, I level it out in the air and I get back into it right after it lands. But I don't know if it's right away. Like as soon as I hit the ground, I'm gassing it or I'm gassing it.
Yeah, the biggest thing I can tell you, if you're stripping that many gears, the thing is most likely what you're doing and not even realizing you're doing it is when it lands, you're landing under power. Because you're not supposed to land under power because that will strip the gears immediately. Just like zoop, they're gone. As soon as it lands, you don't have it under power. And as soon as it lands, then you take off and go again. So that's the biggest thing. And a lot of people don't even realize they are doing it until somebody points that out. And then the next time they go play with it, and they're like, you know what? I was landing under power. And that's the biggest thing I can tell people is when you're jumping it, flipping it, or whatever, just don't land under power. That's the biggest thing.
Okay. I'll definitely take that. I haven't drove that thing in months, probably like 6 months, because I bought it was a green, I think it's called Castle motor.
Yeah.
I bought that motor for it, put it in, haven't even drove it since.
Yeah, Castle's good. Okay, but it's the only thing about Castle is you got to watch your temps on Castle. Them some bitches call it, they'll catch on fire.
Yeah, them things is expensive as heck too.
Yes, they are.
I was pulling teeth buying that motor in ESC or ESX. I was like, man, I don't want to spend this money. Do it once and done. Ah, you salesman.
Yeah.
Now I just seen one with Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Oh my Lord. But another thing that can help you out too, buy you a metal adjustable motor mount. Because you're probably using the stock motor mount that's in it. Buy you an aftermarket metal motor mount that's adjustable, and that will help you save your gears too.
I honestly don't. I don't even remember if I did that. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Probably didn't, but when I get back into it, hopefully I remember that note.
Yeah, I mean, you see, you got to remember between the different makers. Traxxas, they make all their cars with plastic chassis, which is to me the best. All their parts are plastic, and when they bend, they pop back in place. If you buy armor like from a Horizon, like a Big Rock or a damn Outcast or Armor Creighton, they got
Yeah, I
metal
was gonna say
chassis.
that Creighton is metal.
Yeah, and if you land it wrong, you'll bend the piss out of the chassis. And once it's bent, I don't give a damn. You can straighten it all you want. As soon as you jump it, it's going to bend again. That's why I don't. I got Creightons. I mean, I got armors. Don't get me wrong. I got a bunch of them. But once you get into them and you start playing with them and shit like that, then you know. But sometimes you can't avoid it though. You'll jump a jump and it'll just take a bad leap off of a jump, and you try to control it in the air with a trigger, and it just won't. It won't straighten out no matter what you do. It's just going to land awkwardly, and usually you'll break a dog bone, or you'll break a damn wheel hub, or a damn arm, or some bullshit like that, or a damn. There's so many damn things that you can bust on them, especially on the armors, because I just don't think their shit is stylish as Traxxas. I ain't saying I'm a Traxxas fanboy. I'm just saying when it comes to machines that you can send and have forgiveness, Traxxas is the king.
Oh,
They've been
definitely.
doing it
Because
longer than everybody else. So
when I got
found
that
another
one,
one.
the XRT, they told me, "Hey, you can launch this thing to the moon and you won't break it." I'm like, "You sure about that?" I actually put
and
that to the test.
yeah, and they're right. Because like I said, and the good thing about Traxxas is if you break something, you can go to their website and they got all of their own parts and their parts are cheap. It is actually cheaper to
Yeah,
go to their website and buy every part you need to build a damn XRT or a Max or anything like that, cheaper than you can actually buy the damn car brand new in a box.
yeah. I've definitely I've gone through a control arm too. So that stuff
Mm-hmm.
is pretty. I love it every time. When I was younger, like the nitro was a big thing. I was like, man, electric, man, screw that. All about the nitro, shifting gears. I forgot which one it was, but I'd have the 2 gear one, and just hearing that shifting, I was in love with it. But then all of a sudden, got out of it, got back into it, like in the past like 2 years. And I was like, man, this stuff is crazy. How fast this thing goes and how far it launches, and then with it being a bigger truggy, this thing just it launches, and I love it.
Well, out there in your neck of the woods, have you ever been to any of the damn RC drag racing events out there? Because they're big out there where you're at. Big, big. They're everywhere.
I haven't.
Go to some of those events and watch those guys. I mean, them guys right there betting 20 grand.
Yeah, I've seen a couple on YouTube. They sitting there warming up the tires. I'm like, man, they take this stuff serious.
Yo, dude, they're betting $20,000. I mean, it's $20,000 cash they have sitting right there on the ground. They
Couldn't
are
be
no joke,
me.
dude. Yeah, oh no, me either. I ain't finna put no $20,000. Hell no. I ain't doing that shit on a real car, much less an RC car. Hell no,
You
I
know
ain't
what
doing
I
that
could get
shit.
with that money?
Yeah, there's a lot of shit I can buy with $20,000, and it ain't got a damn thing to do with RC cars. But now, since we've killed all of Funky's mojo because Funky ain't into the RC thing, I don't know. Every time we talk RC, Funky goes to sleep. Um, he just saying that he ain't an RC guy. Oh, that's cool, Dales. I
Hey,
need to
I
get
got a
that.
question. I got
I
a
need to get
question
that number.
for Funky.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Why did you change your name?
Change my
Oh,
name.
yeah. He don't know about your other channel. What happened to it?
Oh, he
The
got.
G Funk Express.
Well, it was G Funk Express, then G Funk Express 5.0, and then Funky 5.0. And then
Yeah.
and then YouTube took it down because somebody, when I was clicking the live stream, popped up in porn.
Oh.
And I freaking, it was only up for half a second. I appealed it, they denied it. And then I got a hold of somebody online and talked to them. And said, yeah, I told him exactly what happened. I said, just review it. I said, man, that's what I'm telling you is what happened. They never got back to me. So I just made another account and then made this one called Funky Fangs.
Oh, that makes total sense now.
Yeah, it just sucks though, man. He damn worked so hard at building a damn subscriber base, and all of a sudden they just take it all away from him at one
I still
time.
got most of all those videos.
Yeah, but it's not only the videos; it's the buildup of the subscribers too. It's like you having to restart that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell everybody to switch over, but
because
not
of that
everybody's
one,
gonna switch over.
That one short I had, I gained more subscribers in less time because I had a short. I think it's up to like 760 some thousand views. That it just for some reason it took off like, I don't know, 6 months after I put it out.
It's crazy how that shit works.
And out of nowhere, I got like 2,000 subscribers.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
All it takes with us smaller channels, all it takes is for us to be at a big event and participating in it.
Yeah.
And I tell all of us down here, I'm like, dude, all it takes for people to get big is go to the big YouTube events and like Salty was saying, act the fool. You act the fool, you're gonna get all the attention, and people, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go subscribe.
Yeah, it's crazy how that shit works, man.
Like Cletus, you go to a Cletus show, you want to be seen by everybody. Do this. Dumbest thing you could do is go all out, blow your motor. It's gonna cost you an arm and a leg, but everybody gonna remember you as, hey, you're the one that blew your motor up at the show.
Yeah, it's gonna take me 7 months to rebuild that son of a bitch. Unlike Cletus, he can just get out there and order fucking 20 of that same motor.
Some people just their channel just starts taking off for no reason. I mean, just because people just like to watch it, you know. It's like that freaking Outdoor Boys guy.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's because of his wife.
I don't think it's because of his wife, but when I started watching him, he wasn't. I didn't notice. At least I didn't notice all the views on his videos, and then all of a sudden, when I started to see him popping up on my thing because I watched him, I was like, "Look at the freaking views this guy's getting!" And I knew he was like, I don't know, a couple million subscribers, and then it just skyrocketed, man, in like no time at all. And I was like, could not put my head around the views. He was 45 million views. This dude
That's crazy.
He's up to 15 million subscribers. I'm like, whoa. And that's why he had to, he's like he said in that video, he's like, it's just, he goes, it's starting to affect, a normal life of his kids because he does everything on his own. He doesn't have anybody filming him. He films it all himself. He edits it all himself. He does all that stuff all on his own, and he doesn't pay anybody to do it. But like I said, it was happening so fast. He said he couldn't go anywhere. People just
I definitely understand that because once you get to that magnitude of subscribers, you become like a celebrity, a YouTube celebrity. But
yeah, and he
can't go anywhere without getting recognized.
And he says it's just affecting me. He goes, and the way he said it, he goes, the sheer amount of people trying to contact me is just absolutely overwhelming. Wow. And he goes, it's starting to affect, my family to have a normal life. So he said, I'm just going to step back and take a break from it for a while.
Yeah, there was another big YouTuber like that to shut his channel down. I think a couple more of the channels.
Well, he didn't shut it down. He says
he'll still get paid from it though. All the views and stuff. I mean, that's a good thing.
And not only that, he already
had was Off the Ranch too. He did the same thing, or not the same thing, but he retired.
Yeah, Matt from Off the Ranch was his like secondary channel from Demolition Ranch.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
The first one. I
love
Matt.
I hate when he quit doing shit because I loved watching him.
Yeah, I started watching him when he was walking the abandoned mansion. Like he was going into it before he bought it, and that's when I came across his channel.
I was watching him before he did that when he just went. So I'd seen a couple of the Vet Ranch stuff back when he was just doing that before he started Demo Ranch. And just the other day, one of his old videos popped up, and I'm like, I remember when this was new, and it was like from when he started. It was like little simple short videos with ammo and guns and stuff, which then it was okay you could get away with, but now if you're not a built gun channel, they kill you.
Yeah. There's like I was watching this kid Mav who does like he was doing truck camping and fishing and stuff. I was watching him. Remember when he had like 250,000 subscribers? And all of a sudden one day he was like he was doing some charity things in his video, and he said, yeah, he goes, I figured I'd give back since the channel has just grown far beyond what I thought it would. I was like, what? I didn't even notice he was up to like 2 million subscribers. I go, holy shit. I said, I didn't even realize it, after all this time. And he started his own freaking clothing line, outdoor clothing line and shit. I was like, damn, good for you, dude.
I will say the popularity of YouTube has changed a lot of the YouTubers' life.
Definitely.
I mean,
I like when they're humble. I don't like the ones that are they put on a facade on the internet and then you meet
them in person. I don't care for those either.
And that's what Mav is just he seems like he's always like shy being around the camera. It's kind of like another guy's camping with Steve Wallace. He's like the stealth camping god, he's the one who basically started it. Here's another guy. I think he was 100,000 subscribers, and I just kept watching him, and all of a sudden this dude had 1 million subscribers, man.
Yeah.
Doing these stupid camping videos and shit. I'm like, I'm fucking more power to you, man. And he's another guy who just does it all himself, and he's like, gosh, oh shucks, in front of the camera,
Mm-hmm. Well, you take another real popular YouTuber, and Pinks knows this guy because I think Pinks has watched his stuff before, and y'all probably heard of him, Adam LZ.
Yeah,
I'm sure y'all have heard of him.
Yeah, he's
well,
now I think in San Diego, or no, he's in Florida.
He started out as he started out on BMX.
Yeah, but now he's gonna be a fucking movie star. He's coming out in a fucking movie. The guy that it was played on what was the name of those damn not Need for Speed, but Fast and Furious movies? The Chinese guy with the long hair and shit like that.
Han.
Yeah. He is releasing a brand new movie. It's a drift movie, and Adam LZ is going to be in that movie. I seen that on Facebook just the other day.
Adam LZ is from Florida, right?
Yeah. He's down in Florida. Yep.
Okay. It was him or TJ Hunt. TJ Hunt, I think, is based out here in San Diego. He's a big YouTube channel too. I don't know if he's as big as Adam.
Yeah, when I seen that the other day on Facebook, I was like, good for Adam, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Adam had a really good sized fucking channel. Don't get me wrong. He was making really good money, but hey, to get recognized like that for what you do, like as far as drifting and stuff, and people want you to be in a movie and stuff, that's really fucking cool, man. I'm happy for the guy.
I felt bad for him when he was getting all that heat because they were saying you're just a YouTuber trying to join the drift world. I'm like, man, people are just going to hate on you no matter what you do. You try something.
Yeah.
He's been doing the drift thing for a while.
Yeah, because I remember when him and his wife when they had their first house, he just done everything out of his garage with his damn little 240 SX that he used to take out and just completely tear the whole goddamn front clip off of that car. And he would come back and he always painted that ugly cream color. But you know what? He'd fix it and go right back out and do that shit all over again. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a watcher of his stuff today, but I'm happy to see that he's getting, all of the hard work he's put in and all. I'm happy for anybody who can make it big, man. I'm sorry, I'm just real. Anybody that's self-made, I'm happy for them. They didn't rely on mom and daddy's money to get them where they're at. They did it on their own, whether it started out as YouTube or whatever. I'm just happy for people like that. Because I'm like this, get it while you're young, man. Get it while you can, because one day you're going to get in the position to where, God forbid, people get into the situation like Pinks is. Like Pinks, was in a really bad car wreck, and now he's got real bad back problems. Or me, motherfucker, I'm going blind. I can't do a damn thing about it. That's what the doctor said. But I ain't no YouTuber. I don't make fucking videos. I get on here just to shoot a fat with you guys. But Father Time, man, you're not going to outrun Father Time. Mother Nature, well, when God says your body's breaking down, your body's going to break down, Jack.
Jack. All right. Well, I guess I'll probably get off here.
Fine.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Get on because I was watching TV.
Yeah.
We were catching up on a couple of shows. We finished off one show, Poker Face, which is actually a really fun show to
I
watch.
finished watching these guys slapping the shit out of each other.
Oh, yeah?
Shit, my favorite show comes back on in November. I can't wait.
What's that?
Landman.
Oh, yeah. Is that November?
Yeah, November, yeah. Sam Elliott has joined the cast.
Oh, and that guy's down.
He's down. What are you watching? Slap fights?
Yeah.
Now, those hurt me to watch.
Well, Sting D, dude, I enjoyed the conversation, man, as always. Please come back around more often, man.
I enjoyed it too, and I will be around more.
All right, man.
All right. We appreciate it. Pinks, you have a good night. Mr. Dale in the chat. Funky, I appreciate you letting me come up as always, man. My pleasure. And y'all have a good night, guys. We'll see y'all on the flip side.
Later, guys.
Later.
Everybody in the chat. See you later.